driving in where the world collides. Culture's calling, it's a crazy ride. Music's pumping, food's on the plate. We're vibing here, let's celebrate. Echo and essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, essence. Yeah. Uncle Freezy, vibing all night and all day. Coach Malpica, always something to say. Our main man in the cut, he is Soul Finger. DSJ always showing up as the soulful singer. Ron, Bully, and Corey always being so thorough. Don't forget from that ain't rap, try borrow. It's not just water. Echo and essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, essence. It's not just talk, it's how we groove. Life's a rhythm, we all move. Spin the wheel, what's next to see? Culture flowing endlessly. Echo and essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, essence.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one T rocking in the building, Uncle Freezy. Let me change this thing around here. Let me see if I can set this thing up or get this camera so I can be on there. All right. Test, 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 test. Hey, so today we are going to talk about the music that changed. Is that for me? All right. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. All right. Thank you. They can still hear you. Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. All right. There we are. There we are. All right. So today we're going to talk about a few things. Let me see here. Is that better? I'm going to just go with it. I'm going to just leave the camera alone and just go with it, y'all. All right, I'm going to just leave the camera alone and just go with it. It's hard, like doing this thing, like positioning yourself. I have a weird setup here. I think it's because the camera is flipped and my mic might not be. There we are. There we are with the mic. Test, 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 test. All right, let me do. Can y'all hear me out there? Yeah, y'all can hear me good. The mixer looks great. And then I'm gonna go here to settings and go to camera and take that off and just do this. There we go. There we are. Yo, that setting is crazy. I don't know why it does that. It auto does it, but we here.
Yo,
what's good, bro?
What's good, bro?
Chilling, boss. Yeah, man.
Salute.
So, man, I got an echo. Is that me?
That might be me. You want me to come back in?
Yeah, let's try it.
All right, let me come back.
Okay. So we got a thing, everybody. So Triborough and myself have been discussing a lot of topics, things to present here. Salute to everybody watching on X and on YouTube, man. Peace to y'all, man. Glad y'all here chilling out with us as we have the conversation about music from the 80s and how it impacted us and how the music from the 80s hit different, so to speak, in a sense of some songs were not expected to be great, and then they were chart toppers and great, and then others you expected to be great, and it was great and blew away expectations. So yeah, so the creator of the That Ain't Rap podcast, man, listen, if y'all not, I'm telling y'all now, if y'all not watching the That Ain't Rap podcast and y'all going to work and you going to school or whatever it is that you're doing, right, and you look like a square, it's because you're not checking out the That Ain't Rap podcast. It ain't my fault. It's every Wednesday. It's every Wednesday evening, from anywhere from like 9 to whenever, right?
Yes.
So if you're not checking the That Ain't Rap podcast and girls turning you down at the bar and you ain't got a promotion on your job, it's because you ain't watching the That Ain't Rap podcast. Yo, my brother is in the building. Coach, what's good, bro?
Coach, what up? Salute.
What's up? Salute.
So, Coach, we got a topic today, man. I'm gonna try to keep us on this topic, man, because I'm the stray bullet, right? In the conversation, I'm always the one that you be like, hey, Uncle Freezy, get from over there and come back over here with us, right? I'm that guy. So I'm gonna try to stay on the topic tonight, man. But Triborough and I were talking earlier. We were talking about the impact of music from the 80s and how unexpected songs wind up being on your all-time favorites playlist. Like songs when you looked at the artist, you would never imagine you would like their music. And then you hear the song, and then you're like, you know what? This is on my all-time playlist. So, Coach, I'm going to give you an example of one that is on my all-time playlist. I'll give you two, as a matter of fact. Right? I'll give you two. Right? And the reason why it's unexpected for me is because I'm a straight man, married with kids, and I love, ladies. I got one, I'm saying I ain't chasing them, but I'm saying, but two of my favorite songs come from people who may have experimented and such with their sexuality. One is a song called, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm just going. One is a song called "Wake Me Up" by Wham. I don't know. It starts off with the weirdest intro ever. It just starts off jitterbug, right? And you like jitterbug? What the hell, right? But when you hit jitterbug, you're like, oh, that's my shit. And the other song is Karma Chameleon by Culture Club.
Fire.
Man,
Bro,
I
Culture
love.
Club was.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, go ahead. I don't want to step on your bag. No, I'm saying Culture Club was. I mean, the 80s in general. What a decade of exploration and genre melding music. Like, that's where it started happening. Like, 70s and 60s, everyone had their lanes, you had the rock or the disco or the folk music, or, there wasn't much crossover in genre melding and molding out. But
right.
The 80s was the era for that, and Culture Club was one of those. They had that quasi like island pop kind of morph thing, going.
That calypso kind of almost like the Police, but not as serious as.
But they even had like a little R&B-ish soul to it, Yep. And like you said, the Police, like bands like the Police and Men at Work and other like bands had that reggae vibe, but also had like a jazzy background, and you had horns and synthesizers
and harmonies.
Yeah, like it was just such a great, and really it was a world. I I mean, England's always been a huge part of our musical culture, you know.
Right.
But the 80s was definitely the same, more of it, you know. There was so much of the English bands. And,
Yo, Junior is from England.
yeah.
The artist Junior.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the group he was in, but he had a song called "Mama Used to Say." My mama used to say, "Take your time, young man."
Oh, yeah.
Mama used to say, "Yeah, yeah, yeah."
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's something about English artists. I mean, we even said this recently too. Like when they pay tribute to a genre or a style, they're really more. They seem to really stay in that lane and really honor that sound
Right.
more than American artists seem to. Like to me, like you know, even talk about in the 80s, like Culture Club. I mean, Boy George from England, you know, George Michael, you know, the Elton Johns of the world, Phil Collins, you know, all these, you know, the Police, even though Stuart Copeland was from US, but everyone else was from England. But,
Heat Wave is from
yeah.
Europe.
And then, you know, all the
Rod Temperton was in Heat Wave. Everybody, they don't know that.
Yep.
And then you have all these other, you know, you don't even want to. Then you talk about all the legends in the 80s, you know, because Queen, even though a lot of people think of them in the 70s, they had some bangers in the 80s too, you know. And,
Yeah.
but I'm sure we'll touch on the Michael Jackson and Prince and Madonna.
Actually, not Prince and Michael Jackson. Actually, this will tickle your fancy here. Actually, I wanted to talk about, and I talked to Tribor about this earlier, but lesser known artists that had major impact in the 80s, like
Oh yeah.
Debbie Gibson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Tony Basil.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Eddie Grant. Remember Eddie Grant?
Eddie Grant.
Oh, yeah. Electric Avenue.
Yeah. So real quick, I want to tell the Phase D story one more time.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, everybody. I'm never gonna tell a Phase D story ever again. I'm joking. Everybody, like Uncle Freezy, we know you were standing outside with boxer shorts on. Phase D had a silk shirt on, buttoned up the wrong way, singing Borderline. We know, we heard the story. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna tell that story, but what I will say is, as a inner city black male growing up, and I won't count the 60s, I'll count the 70s and 80s. But growing up in the 70s and 80s, we had a certain type radio, and we had a certain type of habit, right? In the early days, we used to listen to, I think it's 92 WKTU. I think it was Todd Barbie in the building. Salute. TB, I was just about to call you, bro, and talk about Tom Thibodeau rotations, bro. but as a urban youth growing up, like we had a certain type radio habit that we did, especially in the 80s. During the daytime, I mostly listened to Kiss FM, right? Because they played more neutral music. It wasn't as hip hopish. Like in the 80s, Kiss FM was more Lisa and Cult Jam, D Train, Atlantic Star, all of that stuff. And then at night, they soaked themselves in hip hop. Well, while WBLS played whatever was hot, like New Jack Swing, whatever was tops on the radio, they was gonna play that until it got to a certain point, and then they was gonna go hardcore rap music, right? Like Kiss used to play hip hop music, which could have been reggae, rap, R&B, the R&B mix, whatever. Like Kiss would play Full Force and all that. WBLS would legit play Lionel Richie, Keith Sweat, and then at nighttime, WBLS was gonna play the Juice Crew, and people connected like in that vein, right? So with that said, with that setup, I'm saying the first time I heard the song "True Colors" by Cyndi Lauper,
Yep.
I thought it was a black person. Right? And it's not that white people don't have soul. We know that's a myth and it's stupid. Right? We know that, right? But you rarely hear somebody singing about this thing and have it be like one of those joints you can listen to with your girl, whether you and your girl was like 10 years old or 40 years old. Cyndi Lauper legit made music that was fire. The only thing about coming up in these streets is you couldn't be caught dead or alive with a Cyndi Lauper tape in your pocket.
Right.
Right? Because you got, I'm a man, son. I'm 9 years old, son. What you talking about? I'll never be caught dead with Cyndi Lauper.
Talking about girls just want to have fun. No, they don't. Not on my watch.
Right. But in your room, when you got, y'all remember the headphones, the old metal headphone thing, and you gotta kind of get it right for you. In your room, you listening to the Cyndi Lauper album, and you like, yo,
Facts.
this joint is fire.
Yep.
Coach, you remember Debbie Gibson?
Hell yeah. How about, here's one for you. The Eurythmics.
Hell yeah.
Annie Lennox is, bro.
Fire.
I'm mad at myself for not, when we've had discussions about female singers and stuff.
Right.
Bro, Annie Lennox. All right. And I'm not being sexist. Like, for the most part, I mean, I'm sure most guys are like this. Like, I can only really listen to like certain females and like relate to or get into their music. You know what I'm saying? Like
me and Gorilla.
Yeah, like like songs here and there are one thing, but like mess with a whole album or greatest hits or a lot of their songs. Like Annie Lennox, she's one of those for me. Like I mess with most of her stuff. Like Sweet Dreams, bro, that song.
Oh yeah.
Bro, just when that I'm surprised no rappers sampled that.
I know.
There's gotta be one somewhere though.
I think they sampled the lyrics, but never the music.
Yeah. I mean, and Marilyn Manson did that remake of it. It was actually pretty good.
I remember my coach, bringing that up just real quick. My first time sneaking into a club, right? My first time sneaking into a club, man, I was just standing by these dudes and off my block, and they probably was like in the early 20s maybe, and I was like 18. I was just standing with them, and I could see the bouncer not wanting to check them, right? These dudes was like ready for, you know what I'm saying? The bouncers, and hey, listen, the bouncers, listen, salute to y'all, because I know y'all got, but the bouncers looking at the dudes from on the hill where we was from, they're like, oh, them hilltop boys. They said, God, talking. So I'm just standing with them. They like, yo, come on, man. And y'all go in, and we stand in this little foyer area where you got to get pat down, right? And so I ain't want to get pat down. I'm like, yo, I'm a man, son. I'm 18. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, you know, part of the thing, you know, whatever. And while we standing there, I can hear the beat coming through the walls.
Yeah.
And then you know how they have the swinging lights? Back then they used to have the swinging lights. And Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics was playing right during that time. And to me, it felt like a scene out of Miami Vice or something. Some shit I saw on TV. Right? Like I'm legit in a TV episode trying to get in this club.
Right.
And for somebody that had never been in the club, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking in there and the speakers are vibrating my body. I ain't never been through nothing like that before. Yeah, y'all been to the club. You know how you go to the club.
Freezy's hair was looking like Tubbs' hair too back then, probably. He went in there with the white blazer and a teal t-shirt.
I had a pink silk shirt on, bro. I never forget. I had a pink silk shirt with a flamingo on it.
Oh my god!
I got it from Hudson Mall, bro. I got that shirt from Hudson Mall for like $14.
Here
Oh,
comes the rain again.
Yeah.
Feeling it almost like a memory. That song's fire too.
That's a yeah.
By Eurythmics.
Yeah, man. But the point I'm making though, the point I'm getting to, I'm sorry, try if I'm talking a lot, but I have a lot of thoughts about these 80s musicians because
There's some.
Try made a point on the phone. As soon as he said it, I just collapsed on the bed like, yo, I never thought about that. And I'll let Try Burrow state his point. I don't want to take credit for anything. But bro, when you got Tara Kemp, Debbie Gibson, what's the redhead chick name? Tiffany.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Tiffany. Yeah.
Tiffany, bro, you got all these artists out, man. And
Taylor Dane.
Taylor, yeah, man.
First came out.
Oh my gosh.
That was the era when they had that club dance era where they kind of were mixing like R&B and hip hop with like dance tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
New
you had
Shoes did that.
Yeah, you had all them artists, and especially some of the female artists too, that were like spearheading that.
They used to call it freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the name made it like, famous in the
Kylie
early 90s?
Minogue was one I know.
Who was it?
Kylie Minogue or whatever.
Oh snap!
You don't remember her?
I ain't heard that name in years.
That's when she started in the 80s. Even though she had 90 songs too.
I don't remember her in the 90s.
Yeah, she was like 80s, 90s. You had the Cover Girls. You had Expose.
Yeah. I remember the Cover Girls.
Oh, the Bangles.
The Bangles. Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah. Yo, a lady from that era too that had some joints, and I refused to let somebody know that I was listening to it. But a lady named Sheena Easton. You remember Sheena Easton?
Yeah.
And Jody Watley.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a new
DSJ, what up?
DSJ in the building.
Yeah.
Yo, DSJ.
You know who else was fire back then? Nina Cherry.
Nina Cherry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bro, that Buffalo stance, that song was fire,
bro.
That song, like I listened to that song because I was doing DJing in a game, right? Live DJ. We had an 80s night, and I put on that Buffalo stance. Ooh, that sounds fire even today.
Yeah. What you know about Tony Basil? Remember Mickey? Is it Mickey, right?
Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey.
That was the little like the MTV. The MTV was when it was in its heyday when they actually had videos, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, let me ask Tromber this. Tromber, would you include Tina Turner in this conversation?
No.
Okay.
She was big in the 80s, but not for like new wave, and she was more like pop and R&B and some rock mixed in.
So DSJ.
Okay.
You want to talk
but
about
that was my introduction to her. Like when What's Love Got to Do It came out and the Private Dancer album, that was my introduction to her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know, and then I went back and listened to her older stuff with Ike.
Would you include Diana Ross?
Diana had some hits in the 80s. She had some hits. You know, that Diana album was what, 1980 that came out? That was like the disco album that Niles Rodgers produced for her.
Yeah.
And she had the Endless Love with Lionel Richie.
Saved her career, bro.
Yeah.
Saved her career because she was putting out joints and nobody wanted to hear it and not be included.
But to me, one of the bands in the 80s, they can probably have a case for being, in my eyes, like a top 20 band almost is Duran Duran.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bro,
Sure.
like how many times has a certain Duran Duran song come on? You're like, damn, that song's pretty good. And then it's like you hear another one and another one. I'm like, oh man, they got that one too.
Right.
And for me, I'm being a bass guy, like John Tyler, their bass player, bro. If you ever listen to some of their bass lines, fire.
Yeah.
Like Rio alone, like, I mean, obviously there's a Rio and Hungry Like a Wolf, you know, those are their smash hits. But the Morning After song,
Right.
I mean, Save a Prayer till the morning after. Bro, that song is that it's that real new wavy sounding, you know.
Mhm.
Would you put, and this is speaking of freestyle, I'm embarrassed, right? I'm gonna say this name, and I'm embarrassed that I have to say it. Anybody remember Gloria Estefan?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Miami Sound Machine.
Miami Sound Machine.
Yeah.
Come on, think about
They
it.
were huge back then.
Yeah.
Oh, she brought that, you know, that salsa merengue kind of music to the pop forefront, you know.
Right.
You know, it used to be Tito Puente, like back in the day. Bam, 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 bam. Like, I mean, Santana almost snuck it in a little bit, you know, at one time, but she really just said, screw it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go full on Cuban, you know, Miami, South Florida side style. You know, there was more than 2 Live Crew coming out of Miami.
Right. Hey, I got. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I was saying that's a whole nother night. Like when we talk about rap, we rarely talk about that
Right.
genre and the old group chanting dirty rap from that era, you know.
Bro,
The mixtape era.
I'm looking at some of the names. Yeah, man. So I'm looking at some of the names of some of the artists from back then. Man, I forgot about Laura Branigan, bro.
Gloria. That was a big hit. Yeah.
The thing is, that was a time that, like, when radio kind of crept up, and now in recent times, modern, you rarely had. It was usually artists that were pretty popular that were on the radio all the time. But the 80s, you can have a number one song from someone you never heard of before. And that might have been their own, like that was the dawn of the one-hit wonders, you know, the 80s. So many. But a lot of them were only one-hit wonders because I think there was just so much exploration and so much music being made in the 80s that, like, everyone wanted to check out the next new cool thing or something.
Right.
Because some of those bands that had a one-hit wonder, if you go back in their catalog and some of their albums, they had some good music on it, you know?
Yeah, I'll give you an example of it. If y'all remember that song, the karaoke classic Betty Davis Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Remember that? Yeah.
Like that was her
I have
only.
never gone to karaoke without somebody doing that song.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got
Crazy.
Alfalfa singing it. Baby, baby, die. Remember that? Alfalfa sings the classic.
Yeah, man. I like that song. I don't know how, because it's gonna have artist or a group that's gonna have like one hit and that's it, or one mainstream hit and that's it. Because I think Kim Carnes has a following, and they would say that she's got a bunch of songs. I'm not so much of a fan as that. You know what I'm saying? But I do remember when Madonna broke out, right? And the DJ on Kiss is like the DJ on Kiss. I cannot remember her name, but she was like, "Yo, this chick Madonna is undeniable." This was I don't know if y'all remember the Latin female DJ in the early days of Kiss FM. She used to play like I think she did like the 10 to 12 shift, and she used to play Madonna the whole time. She's like, "Hey, what else y'all want me to do, man?" The request line. Remember the request line?
Yep.
She was like, every time we pick up the phone, the request line, people asking for Madonna. And she was like, I have no other choice. She undeniable.
Yeah, every female artist from the 90s and beyond, if they don't send her a thank you letter, like that woman she was a trailblazer, bro. And she was so ahead of her time as far as like being that mix of being girly and not being afraid to be a sexy ass hoe about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she started that kind of
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
I want to try. One of my homeboys called her the Marilyn Monroe of music because she was vulnerable and rebellious at the same time.
Right.
Like how were you vulnerable and rebellious at the same time?
Right.
Madonna told us how to show people how to do it. And even though I respect Madonna, I love Cyndi Lauper, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Try. You got a favorite artist, man? Maybe from that era.
Like we talked about Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper was just different. Like she didn't sound like nobody. She didn't look like nobody. She had like her own lane, but she could sing too, and I think that's why she had the respect because she could carry a note. And you listen to "She's So Unusual." That first album was classic, time after time, and girls just want to have fun. And she had so many bangers on there. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, that the joint that Captain Lou Albano, we were talking about that. He was in the. I think he was in the video with her.
Yeah.
And that was I compared her to like Lady Gaga and Madonna. I feel like she is influenced. Well, I feel like Lady Gaga was influenced by Cyndi and Madonna.
Yeah, for sure.
When you look at her style and the way that she sang, and she can do dance numbers, she can do ballads, she can do mid-tempo tracks, and she have a voice on her too, and she was great.
Man.
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper had more singing talent than Madonna, like chops wise, Madonna had the whole entertainer side of it too. But she just had I'm biased because I'm Italian myself, but something about Italian Americans, especially Italian women, they tend to have, I don't know, something about them. They always, Lady Gaga's Italian girl too.
Oh wow!
So it's something about the culture growing up, because most Italian girls are daddy's girls, for the most part. So that's where they get a lot of they start off very protected and like reserved, like you were saying, like that kind of like girly and, but then they're also the type, once they break free from pop, it's time to get wild because they got some spiciness to them.
Right. But
yeah.
So Tron, what's your favorite Cyndi Lauper song?
I love Time Out. It used to be Girls Just Want to Have Fun because I was like her signature song, but I love Time After Time now. I feel like it's a ballad that she really nailed. You know what I'm saying? And it's become like my favorite song from her now after so many years. And I don't think I've ever heard nobody do like a rendition of it either. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard somebody do a rendition, but it wasn't good.
right.
No disrespect to that artist.
Mhm.
And maybe it's because that song is in my heart. Coach, you know how you put a song like a song is in your heart? Like you just love a certain song.
Yeah.
Like it's a song by Aerosmith. It came out in the 80s. I think it's like Janie's Got a Gun or something.
Right.
Classic. Yeah.
And so the song be in your heart, you're like, yo, this is gonna be one of my favorite songs forever. I think that song came out in what, 88, 89, something like that. But what my favorite Madonna song kind of changes because it used to be Borderline, right?
Mm.
And people try to push Like a Prayer on me, but I think Lucky Star might be my favorite.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You can be my lucky
She
star.
got so
It's so
many.
light. It's so light. You like.
I mean, my favorite Cyndi Lauper joint is True Colors.
True Colors was good too. Yeah. I forgot about that one.
Fire, bro.
Yeah, that one's like when that kicks in. We'll see your true colors.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You hadn't heard a song like that before, bro.
That was my the joint that from Madonna that really was like, dang, bro, this track is pretty fire. It was Into the Groove.
Yeah.
Get into the groove, yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that one was pretty fire.
Mhm.
Love to me, yeah. Like shit, like that. That was one that kind of like she had a little more like because those other ones were like kind of poppy and dancey. But that one she started. I was like, oh, she's got kind of a little soul-y R&B-ish vibe to her on this one, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, and then
you're right, Coach. You're right, because I forgot about that joint, bro. So you said, I was like, oh, that joint was fire.
Yeah. Because that one for me was always. I mean, she's. But
Hey, Try, you got any other female artists like Pat Benatar or
Pat Benatar?
With Irene Cara?
You want to talk about Pat Benatar? Her voice,
yeah,
bro. That girl can sing.
Oh yeah.
Her butt off.
Lisa Stansfield. Lisa Stansfield was great.
Oh yeah.
Great singer.
Yeah.
You know.
She's also little and also European.
Right.
Yeah, I bet you right now Lisa Stansfield can go swimming in a thimble. That's how small she was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I can barely swim in the ocean, bro. I can't. Right? Lisa Stansfield can go swimming in a thimble, right? But and so, Coach, the idea had come to me. I didn't know if it was a good idea or not. It was a thought. But you know how we often compare musical eras, like we say that maybe the 70s may be the greatest era of music because of the evolution of rock, disco dominating the airwaves, funk bubbling underneath the surface, and pop starting to whatever was popular on the radio starts to dominate, as opposed to soul music that had been around for maybe 30 years starts to evolve into R&B. You know what? As a matter of fact, I don't even think people even consider soul music anymore. I think they lump it all in as R&B.
Yeah.
But there was a time when soul music was a thing, where there was an artist that had a song called Please, 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 where he just said the word please for 7.5 minutes through the song. And his background singers was like, please, 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 please. And James was like, please, 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 please. And they're like, please, please don't go. that man had a song, hey, please, please. when he begged the whole song, said one word like 400 times.
Wow.
And the background singers was vibing to it. I don't know if y'all saw the movie, but y'all saw if you saw I forget James Brown. Is it The Payback or I don't know.
The one with Chadwick Boseman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, when he was doing a song in the movie,
Mhm.
when he was singing "Please" over and over,
Yeah.
and it was such a vibe that the background singers was just saying, "Please, please don't." Yeah, but yeah, soul, yeah, is what it is. But in that era of the '80s, there were so many great artists that may have just been a blip on the radar. Maybe they didn't have great careers, like Musical Youth, like Pastor Dutchy.
Yeah.
The Time had a song, Fishnet,
Yeah.
Black
Overrated.
pantyhose.
I never liked Morris Day at the time.
Yeah, I didn't like Morris Day.
That's where all the
dig the
Prince's
gimmick.
leftover tracks went to them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I dig the
y'all
gimmick.
can
I
have
didn't
those.
dig them as a group though.
I mean, I get I don't know.
Yeah.
Know. Something about Morris Day, bro. He just seemed like a caricature. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, what's the dude that had this song? I forget it, but it's like the rhythm to it is like like it's like 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
Oh yeah, Jenny.
Is that the name of the song?
Jenny. Well, yeah.
Yeah, who sang that?
That was his name.
It was a rock song.
Man.
Oh, Coach, you supposed to know this, man. Y'all supposed to know
man.
this, bro.
I know the song. I don't know the artist that sang it.
I just hit Tommy Two-Tone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was his name. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you want to talk about, Tainted Love.
Ooh.
Yeah.
By Soft Cell. Well, that song is
that bass guitar on there.
Yeah.
That bass guitar.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. And then 99 Luft Balloons. That was a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Take on Me by Aha.
That was good.
I think I'll say this about Aha. Sometimes a group has a hit that is so powerful that the one hit is a mainstay. Unlike say a song that came out at the same time called Bad Mama Jamma. She's a bad Mama Jamma. You remember that Carl Carlton? Just as foxy as.
Oh yeah. That's the one that Foxy Brown sampled.
Yeah. That's a joint. It's when you hear it, you're like, oh, I remember that. But I don't know if you're searching for it, right?
Right.
But when you hear "Take on Me" and the music video for it, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, I mean, you got Coach. You got any other groups that we may have forgotten about in the 80s?
I mean, you got time. There's a list. I mean, you can't talk about the 80s without talking about U2.
Oh, they made you. Yeah, I mean,
you talking about under kind of look like Crowded House.
Mm-hmm.
Hey now,
Love that.
don't dream it's over.
What about Everybody Wants to Rule the World? You remember that?
Tears for Fears.
You want to talk about
Tears
for Fears?
Mm-hmm.
They're probably one of the most underrated bands ever.
I agree.
They have if you go on some of their albums, bangers. They got bangers after bangers.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have the dopest group name. Maybe not ever, but definitely top 20. When you hear a group called Tears for Fears, you're like, oh, that's a dope name.
Yeah.
It's not simple like the Eagles.
Sowing in the Seeds, bro. That song is some of the things they were doing in that song.
Bro, you like them too?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Hold Me Now. Hold Me Now.
Yeah, that was dope.
You know what I loved about the 80s? Look at all the 80s, really a lot of the 80s popular groups, such cultural and racial diversity in so many of the groups. Like that's what, like you would think, you know, that was a time of racism was thick then too, but you know, but there was a lot of groups and bands that had, they were all mixed races and you know, like, you know, obviously we talk about Culture Club, the Thompson Twins is one.
Yeah.
You know, there were a bunch of them.
And you know what? And the thing about that too, that era, it was one of the things people forget is the 80s was the era of probably the hardest drugs. Like the drugs in the 80s, like hit, they would like the drugs in the 80s was knocking your head off.
And that's when cocaine was really kicking in.
Yeah, man. And listen, I'm not saying I'm not an advocate for using drugs, everybody. What I'm just mentioning is how it impacted society. Right. But back then, the era of exploration because of drug, man. I mean, you get the Thompson Twins. I'm not saying they were on drugs. I'm saying the era of music. Thompson Twins, Tears for Fears. Coach, what's the song?
You spin me right round, baby. That routine.
I remember that one too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's the what's the group that I think they had like the #1 song in the universe in 1986. Something about love.
In the universe.
Bro, in the
Tainted Love? I thought we did say that.
Huh?
Not Tainted Love? We talked about that earlier.
No, it was a more popular song than Tainted
Love. 86. Damn.
It's like 86, 87, something like that.
I mean, then there's the Human League. There's another band.
Yeah, Human League was big.
Yo, their story is crazy, bro.
Yeah. The Fix, that was another one. One thing leads to another. One thing leads.
It's a song called "I Want to Know What Love Is." Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah. I remember that.
I wanna know.
Yeah.
That was Mike and the Mechanics.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. Oh no, that was. No, I'm thinking of the Living Years, but that song was fire.
That was fire.
That song was fire. You ever hear that song?
Mm-hmm.
The Living Years, say it. But he can sing his butt off in that song. That's some God. That was another thing they introduced into a lot of 80s songs back then. Like little gospel choruses and
right.
You throwing in like them gospel choirs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yo, one of my favorite joints from the 80s, bro. It's on my playlist. I'm not going front. And I'm gonna say his name.
Foreigner,
yeah.
Foreigner, that's them.
Yeah,
that's them. Yeah, man. That joint, you could not, bro. You could.
They had a lot of those,
radio, bro.
Those like ballads, them rock ballads, like them.
Foreigner, man.
Like
Are they better than Chicago? Boston?
Nah, bro, Boston is. You want to talk about a band that's don't get enough props.
But Boston is mostly 70s, early 80s, right?
Yeah, but you want to talk about Brad Delp is one of the baddest singers. Bro, them notes he used to hit. Woo! Them, I can't. That was one band. You'll never hear no one try to do Boston and karaoke.
No,
Journey.
Man, I'm gonna hit Journey. Yep. I want to hit Triborough with a song and see if he remembers. There was a song in 1987 that came out. It's called "I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For."
I remember that song too.
What I want to ask Triborough about that impact on him when he heard it, as somebody that mostly has a diverse palette, but mainly centered in a certain type of music. When you hear "I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For," how did that impact you when you first heard it?
I mean, it was like songs like that and like Tears for Fears, the Tears for Fears stuff songs and the Journey songs, like it was just different because it wasn't like it wasn't R&B, it wasn't, you know, I don't even want to say it was pop. It was just in its own lane. You
It
know
was
what I'm saying?
like a,
Like it's a feel
it was
good
like
record. Like
a
every
heartbeat
time I hear
song.
it, I think about the 80s. Like it was just like a nostalgic record for me.
Yeah.
Bro,
You know?
that Joshua Tree album,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Me too.
huge. I mean,
Like that.
that's up there with the Thrillers and the Beat It's and stuff. When it
Mhm.
comes to worldwide sales and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
But
And that's that vibe that Triborough was talking about, though. I get that vibe with that Bruce Hornsby song that Coach mentioned too.
Yeah.
oh yeah, the way
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that song.
Because the keys on there are crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah. But that was another thing that started becoming prominent in the 80s. The guy in the piano guy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the Billy Joels.
Mhm.
Kind of carried on that. They followed like that Elton John lane.
Yeah.
Right.
Like his influence. Because there was a guy named Joe Jackson. I like.
Stepping out.
Yeah, Stepping Out, bro. That album was good too.
Yeah, man.
But
That's it. My homeboy. You remember my homeboy was up here last week? My homeboy Ted. Teddy was up here.
Yeah, he's a big Joe Jackson fan, wasn't he?
Yeah, and the thing about it is when I met him, ironically, when I met him, he had on Eddie George jersey. For people that
Okay.
and
A
so,
Titans one or an Ohio State one?
the Titans one.
Okay.
The one with not the Oilers, the one with the navy blue panel up on the
Mhm.
shoulder.
Yeah.
And so the joke was when I first met him, I didn't know like okay, I'll give you like some background on him. And I probably should have asked him to be here. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, so when I met him, he was the music encyclopedia. But when you're a music encyclopedia and you meet another music encyclopedia for the first time, it's like, wait a minute, you know Joe Jackson?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. And so you start doing like this it's like when two freestyle rappers bump into each other at the corner. Right? Like you gotta find out who has a superior music knowledge or whatever. And so when he was like, how do you like the Beatles? I was like, I don't. He's like, and he was like, you don't listen to the Beatles. I was like, no, I do listen to the Beatles. It's just not my cup of tea.
Right.
Right? I listen to the Beatles. I like
like T-Pain.
Right, like who hadn't heard Revolution? If you hadn't seen it, you remember the old Nike commercial with the Air Revolution?
Yep, they had it in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Who hadn't heard? You know what I'm saying? Who hadn't heard the Beatles music in commercials or whatever, and then went back and listened to the Beatles?
Right.
So the thing is, he stumped me on the Joe Jackson thing because I knew the song but never knew the artist. And back then we didn't use Google. I think I remember Mr. Jeeves, the old search engine.
Yeah, Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves. Yeah. So Google wasn't out back then, and I kept going to Ask Jeeves, and he kept bringing up Michael Jackson, Daddy, right? and Shoeless Joe, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't find this thing. He was telling me, and so he say he going on break. He'll walk by my thing. He'll be like, "I'm stepping out." I just had to tell the story. Yeah. It amazes me, like when music encyclopedias bump into each other, and then you start the conversation, and then you like start digging, like, does he really know all this stuff, or is he like, is he like, maneuvering through,
right?
But he really knew all this stuff. Like I was like, yo, I think Queen is the GOAT. He was like, I like Queen. Their best two songs are Fat Bottom Girls and Bohemian Rhapsody. And I was like, what? those songs are good.
Yeah.
I don't think those songs are better than Under Pressure. Another one.
Yeah, Under Pressure is a classic.
Yeah. But yeah, Coach, my bad for getting in Hey,
Wow.
chat, I do that, chat. For everybody watching us for the first time, I does this. Like I will go off on it to a galaxy far away for no reason, man. I gotta get real then because of my love for the music and the culture. So, but coach, you mentioned Human League.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hear the story of them, you know the girl doing the background vocals was dating the lead singer behind Everybody Back, and she was backstabbing them in a group. That's why they didn't. That's why they didn't succeed.
Those girls.
She's like, "Why are you giving him a part? Give that part to me." She would sing the part and be ordinary. The talented dude wouldn't get the part.
That's crazy.
She's stabbing them in it, but she did that on the parts that Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis produced for them.
Mm.
Like Jam and Lewis didn't know there was a secret romance because when they talked to the group, right, it would be one thing, and then those two would come back later and be like, "Nah, I really didn't like that idea. I don't like that idea with it." You talking about that dude that can actually sing over here?
Mm.
The dude with the gospel voice? Nah, we don't want to give him no riffs, no part in the thing. The radio not ready for a soulful gospel singer with in a baritone on some pop music. It'll never work.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that was also a great era for ballads. It's like random. Like I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. You know what that is, right? The lady in red.
Yeah.
Is dancing with me. Yeah, boy, you can't listen to that without, And then obviously the joint that PM Dawn sampled, true. Ding, 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 ding. This love is true. Spandau Ballet.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
Funny as it seems. Them dudes, they were like kind of like almost crooners, I guess, type guys,
I think they were talented, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, you want like bands, there was like so many cool bands, like Split Ends is another one. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
I don't think I ever heard of them.
Oh.
I may have heard their music, but I don't recall their name.
Man, what's one of their hits that you would know? Split Ends. They actually became part of the band became Crowded House eventually. But my dad's the one that turned me on to them. Like
your pops know music like that, bro?
Bro, that dude. I mean, he obviously came up. He's an old hippie. He was at Woodstock and everything.
Right.
But, he came up on the classic rock joints. He listened to a lot of progressive rock, like in the 70s and stuff. And then when the 80s came around, he really got into the new wave bands, and that. So he's the one that turned me on to all those like kind of bands. Like,
what do you consider new wave? Like Amadeus.
I mean, that's kind of new wavy, yeah.
Right.
But like, new wave is kind of like has this. It's definitely a genre mixing, melding kind of band that really, they make use of electronic sounds plus synthesizers mixed in with analog instruments, like the cap.
Oh, new wave. You talking about the Thomas Dolby thing? You remember Thomas Dolby?
Well, yeah, She Blinded Me with Science. I mean, that's fire song.
Yeah, no, yeah, the song is all right, but I'm talking about the way he used the instrument on the song. Yeah,
like there was that element, but at the same time, the instruments were still in the forefront too.
Yeah,
they started using the electronic elements to add to the production, and the sounds of the era.
And for that reason, Houdini is a top 5 group all time. Thank you, everybody. Y'all, good night. I'm joking.
But no,
Because
like
that whole label, that Jive in that era, like there were a bunch of groups on Jive that did new wave, right?
I think so. I never really listened to it much. I never really got into Houdini and all that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Houdini was.
Yeah.
Houdini was so. It was, to be honest, Houdini might be the most sophisticated rap duo ever. Right? Like nobody.
I mean, I've heard songs, obviously, but I didn't like get into the catalog much.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I love Houdini. I pound the table for Houdini a lot because of their innovation.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The beats that they selected, Larry Smith, the producer, the lyrical content, cadence, like when everybody was like, "Oh, sucker, yeah, talk outside," and Houdini was like, Houdini was mad casual. Like mad casual on the microphone. Like they had the party joints, but they also had, the sophisticated joints. Like of course you get the Freaks Come Out at Night, which is in terms of a chorus. Freaks Come Out at Night is probably in terms of a chorus or a hook. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest hook, but when you combine it with the music and the storytelling, when you combine the music, the new wave music, the Freaks Come Out at Night, and the storytelling, while urban rap fans are thinking about the Freaks like, women, they be one way during the day and then at night they come out. The hardcore metal fan, the Freaks Come Out at Night is a metal fan's dream of what rap music is supposed to be, because while we were thinking the Freaks were, we talking about like this, the metal fans is talking about themselves coming out at night. Right. The blue mohawk guy is coming out at night, right? You know what I'm saying? Like all these different things. And I heard a metal guy, I heard Fab Five Freddy say something. He was like, they played, they was at Latin Quarters, they were playing a whole bunch of stuff, and the crowd was it was jamming or whatever, right? But when the Freaks Come Out at Night came on, all the metal people came from out of nowhere. All the goth people came from out of nowhere. If goth was a thing back then, they came and they were jamming to this song because it's kind of spoke to them. Because they looked at the word freak as what they were called by other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but they could relate to the song.
Like most of the bands, a lot of the bands we were talking about were considered new wave. Like Culture Club was considered new wave.
Culture Club?
Rhythmics,
New wave, Rhythmics for sure.
But like Talking Heads.
Yeah.
Talking Heads.
I don't remember them.
Burning Down the House.
Oh yeah, Burning Down the House. I remember.
Yeah.
That was in a movie. That was a on a soundtrack, right? Was that Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? Or was that Weekend at Bernie's?
It might have been Weekend at Bernie's. I don't know.
Don't tell me y'all never saw these movies, man.
I saw the movies. I don't remember the soundtrack.
That song was in there.
I don't remember the soundtrack.
I was gonna say, dang, I feel weird now.
Like Depeche Mode is like new wave.
Yeah.
The Oingo Boingo.
I remember Oingo Boingo. I remember the name.
Dead Man's Party. Ask for more.
I think he was on the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack.
Oingo Boingo?
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to the 80s, let me ask y'all this. When it comes to the 80s, what was your heartstring? Like what lane of music? And it don't have to be about much. I'm just asking, like, what was your favorite type of music from the 80s?
As far as like favorite artists?
No, just this type of music. Because even if it was like multiple artists doing that same kind of music.
I mean, it was popping R&B for me. Like it was whoever was hot at the time, whether it was Prince or Michael or Madonna. Culture Club I was a huge Culture Club fan. Wham, the Jets,
The Bar.
Sade.
I got a crush on you.
Yeah.
And Polynesian brothers and
bro,
sisters.
I thought they was black, bro. They probably, and the Jets are probably looking at me like
Polynesians with Jerry curls.
Right.
Spider-Man meme when people point at each other like I thought they were black and they probably think I'm Polynesian. Like,
Right.
you sure?
And then you find out all them Polynesians can blow.
Yeah.
They all can sing good, man. R&B.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yo, and I ain't gonna lie, that song "Crush on You" is the first time I really sat down and like listened to lyrics. Like I used to read lyrics. And I'm like, oh, that's witty, that's catchy.
Right.
But when she said something, I tell my friend, she's always talking when she should be listening. Right? And I was like, oh, they can write.
Right.
Oh, they were talented. Like they all played the instruments and everything too.
Yeah.
Like they unfortunately, I think they were the victim. They came out at a time where they weren't appreciated enough.
Nah.
Like if they came out back when like the Jackson 5 was popular, they would have been huge.
Yeah.
If they would have came out when the groups started coming out more in the 90s, like they just came out at a weird time. I think they weren't appreciated.
Yeah, they came out, and it was a saturation too. Because remember, 5 Star was out,
5 Star,
Loose Ends was out, Atomic Social Club was out. It's just a whole bunch of groups, man. Sweet Obsession was out. Man, the Jones Girls was still out.
Yeah.
The Jacksons was still out. Remember, they went from the Jackson 5 to the Jacksons.
Jacksons.
They had like 2300 Jackson Street and all types of songs and stuff.
Some of their worst stuff though.
Yeah, I know.
The Victory album, and Michael didn't even want to do that album with them
because the timing wasn't right for Michael.
I mean, technically, New Edition came out.
Yeah.
I mean, Atlantic Star was still like they were considered.
Midnight Star was
Midnight Star. Cameo. Cameo was still pretty big.
Yeah.
Starship was still out. Anybody remember Starship?
Starship, yeah.
I mean, then you had Force MDs.
Yeah.
And I mean, then that's when like Troop started coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, Gap Band was still going too.
Yeah.
SOS Band was still out.
Yeah.
Oh, SOS, yeah.
Daz Band. I mean, there's a bunch of. And the reason why I asked, they talk about "Can You Feel It?" I remember that video. That video was so.
Lisa and Cult Jam too.
Yeah.
Can you feel it? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So Triborough, who was probably the most under the radar act from the 80s that you still enjoy?
Most underrated. I like the System, but I don't like all their albums though. I like songs from them. I don't like all their albums.
What?
Yeah, like I've heard their albums. I just didn't care for them.
Man, I gotta get Coach. Come on, man. Save me, Coach. Throw me a life raft, bro. Throw me a lifesaver, bro. And don't throw me no candy either.
I think
the system, you are in my system.
That was good. That was a good song.
I still think Tears for Fears is the most underappreciated band of the 80s. How good they really were. Like, when that Shout and Rule the World, they were only 19 years old.
Yep.
When that came out. Yep. Like them two dudes were like 19 years old when they came out with that. And then and really back then, I was too young to appreciate their sound and how good they really were and what they were doing. But like, I would say 2 or 3 years ago, I went on some rabbit hole and I was like, I started listening to some old Tears for Fears. I'm like, Jesus, they got some bangers on this album. Like, I started listening to some more of their songs. Right. I didn't realize how good they were. Besides the popular joints. For me, they're I mentioned them already. Like Duran's another.
Yeah.
Another guy that don't get mentioned much like Billy Squire.
Oh, Big Beat, Billy
Bro,
Squire. Oh, yeah.
Billy Squire had about 4 like I'm talking about. You heard it in every bar in America, bro. Every time you walked in, stroke me, stroke me, stroke. My kind of lover, my kind of lover. He had a bunch of, bro.
I like Billy Squire. I don't know if I like Billy Squire more than I like and everybody. I'm calling on Try because sometimes me and Coach get on the panel, bro, and me and Coach will go if you let me, you know what I'm saying? But what I wanted to say is this: there are 2 songs from the '80s, and I think they're iconic in the sense of when you think about the '80s, you think about these songs. The first song is a song called Sledgehammer.
Oh yeah, Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel's fire, bro.
Yeah.
You can't think about the '80s without Sledgehammer.
Right.
And the other one is the Wayne Chung song.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Have fun tonight.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, Wayne
Everybody
Chung, bro.
wants you.
I didn't understand it though. Was it like a dance or something?
No, it's Wang Chung is actually that's the sound when a guitar Wang
Oh,
Chung.
okay.
Like that's
But the way that they saying it, like everybody Wang Chung tonight, I'm like, is that a dance that they doing or?
Yeah, I don't know. They kind of added that as some kind of saying. I don't know what it meant.
Yeah.
I remember being like, I think it's like 18, something like that, and going into you know how you get on the road, you like take a road trip, like you ride like 8 hours or so, you just pull into a random 7-Eleven type gas station / whatever quick trip type, whatever it is. And every time we stopped, bro, they were playing Wang Chung or the other Phil Collins song.
In the air tonight.
Tonight.
I love that. Classic song.
Oh yeah.
DSJ was good, bro.
What up, DSJ?
The audacity of y'all not to mention loose ends. Loose
ends too. Yeah, they were.
You got me hanging on a string now. Y'all, you know what? Your lists are invalid. Invalid. How about that?
Hey, bro,
salute to everybody on the panel.
We left out. We had a loose end there on that one.
Right.
Oh, you know who we forget to mention? Like back then, Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
Yeah, Billy Idol, yeah.
White Wedding is pretty.
White Wedding was dope.
Oh, and Eyes Without a Face. That's a pretty fire song too.
Yeah. I can't get into him, bro.
Really? I've grown. I appreciated him later, like going back to, like back then he was kind of all right, but like when I went back and listened,
right,
I appreciated him a little more. But like, I mean, he had a couple, you know, I get it, you know, like the whole Rebel Yell and Moni Moni, you know, that was a huge hit.
Yeah.
Remake.
You know, underrated by Billy Idol was Flesh for Fantasy. I thought that was a nice.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was one of those songs where it blended between like the R&B and rock.
Yeah, it had like a little seductive like twang to it, you know.
Right. Yeah, man. The 80s. I asked Triborough this. I guess it's about 2 hours ago now. Is this era of music the best era of music? And I say that with the caveat of I know how we hold 70s radio in such a high esteem and how we hold 90s R&B in such a high esteem, right? My question to you guys is 80s music comparable or better to 60s rock and soul, 70s radio, 90s R&B. Like if you had to pick a playlist to get on the road and ride with, which one would you do? Which one would you take?
I think I would pick 90s R&B. 80s was influential in terms of like, you know, pop culture and the pop music. The R&B, depending on who you listen to. But I feel like the pop music, like, you know, when I think 80s, I think of Michael. Michael was huge with Thriller and Prince with Purple Rain and Madonna. And like I said, like Wham and Cyndi Lauper, like,
It
you
seemed
know
like
what
that
I'm
was
saying?
like the pioneers decade. Like it just
Like pop pioneers. I think
yeah.
80s ruled with the pop music because hip hop was still new, so I can't include hip hop in that. You know, R&B. I felt like there was a lot of artists that was trying to copy Michael because they saw how Thriller just took off, and you had artists trying to do what he was doing, and
Well,
you know,
I mean, they had the guys in the '80s that stayed in the soul lane still,
right.
like your Luthers and Teddy P. I love TKO. That was in the '80s.
But
And
even
then,
with Luther, like his third album, Busybody, it didn't sound like his tradition. Like he went away from his sound to do more like new wave R&B, like Patti LaBelle, where she came up with like Neutron Dance and those other joints. It was like she had like a sound for a minute in the 80s, and then she went away from that, you know. And I think
like
You didn't
Freddie
like Stir It
90,
Up?
huh?
You didn't like Stir It Up?
Yeah, it was good, but I mean, like when you listen, like her previous stuff, like the stuff she did with the LaBelle and like even her first solo album, it was very different from the 80s stuff. You
I
know what I'm
don't
saying? And it's like
understand that funk
right
fusion.
when Neutron Dance took off,
The French
right.
song. I don't,
When Neutron Dance took off and then Stir It Up, it was like that was from the Beverly Hills Cop movie, so people remember that. And then like she ran with that sound for a minute, and then she left it. But like 90s to me, 90s soul was just different. Like because
on the wings of love.
you had a lot of like hip hop soul and New Jack Swing influence in 90s R&B.
Boys, I'll be right back.
A lot of legends came from 90s R&B, and I think 80s had a lot of one-hit wonders compared to like the 90s.
Let me ask you a question, Try,
memorable.
because you bring up a very good point. It made me think about something, right? The sound that Patti LaBelle tried to capture in terms of like the Neutron Dance and Stir It Up, right?
Mhm.
It feels identical to Aretha Franklin doing Freeway.
Exactly.
And I wonder if the problem isn't necessarily that they're not good on those tracks, but their sound, their actual like their description of being soul singers on that kind of beat. Maybe that marriage didn't work as opposed to like
you mean like the Pointer Sisters and Neutron Dance?
right, like even like with Shaka Khan doing I Feel For You. Like the sound of that. I think Prince kind of did a great job of like combining every element. And I wonder if maybe the production in terms of that, like for like Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin, maybe that was what they were trying to go for and it just missed the mark. So it doesn't get as celebrated as like I Feel For You,
right?
Or like even like Emotional by Whitney Houston, because that's kind of what it feels like, what it sounds like when I think about those songs.
Williams, do you remember that? Let's hear it for the boy.
Yeah, but even like like I'm wondering if maybe that's the problem. Maybe if it's they're too soulful and they just try to do like they try to blend the two and it maybe just didn't work in that capacity.
Yeah, you mean like you do you know the singer Gerald Albright?
Yes.
Yeah.
And when Gerald Albright had tried to do pop radio songs, he's like,
and it just didn't mesh because your fan base.
right, if he was singing at my funeral, right, you'd be like, oh no, you got to get Gerald Albright,
Right.
right? But if you're talking about, yo, let's get this crowd jumping, I'm with you, DS. I'm with you. That's an excellent point, bro. That's an excellent observation. I never even thought about that. My thought was it just felt out of place.
Yeah.
Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong in that sense?
No, but I
No.
think that's why I made it a point, because it made me think of why those songs didn't really mesh with the entirety of the culture, because it wasn't their culture. When
Right.
you know them for these type of songs. So when you hear this, it's like, what a complete misdirect.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got one for you, DSJ. Tell me if I'm vibing with you when I tell you the song. Overtime, Love Overboard, Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Right, exactly. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, there's a certain sound that you're used to from these artists. There's a certain element that they bring that makes them the names that they are. And when you sit there and try to do something completely different, it's like, wait a minute, that's not what I'm used to. And because you're not trying to change them, you're quicker to criticize than you are to embrace it. And then you see all the flaws in the songs that they do. But then it's like, if you give it to somebody like Karen White, oh no, that's her thing. That's just how she does things.
Or Jody Watley. Somebody.
Right. It's like when they have that appeal.
Breakfast on your table.
Because Karen White, I think, did a fantastic job of being able to hop into different pockets of R&B, whether it's the pop sound with the fast tempo, the mid tempos, or the slow cuts. I think she did such a phenomenal job. I think she only did it because she was new to the scene. There's no resume to judge off of whether she's a soul singer, whether she's a pop star. You know what I'm saying? So I think that those marriages worked. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, shout out to Karen White. But I think that's kind of one of those things where the hybrids are easier to hide because of the fact that they're new.
I just think Patti LaBelle is overrated, bro. I just be want to take Patti. Anytime we talk like divas and stuff, I be want to take her out of the conversation and add Mary J. Blige, because I don't think it's fair.
Like, who don't get enough props in the 80s was like Tina Marie.
Yeah.
I think the problem with Tina Marie though is I think she just got and she almost just gets entrapped in the whole. She's got to be tied to the hip of Rick James. Almost like every time you mention in sports, so when we talk about Stockton or Malone, we don't compare one or the other. We compare them together.
Mm-hmm.
Or Sheena Easton, or what's her name with Prince.
Oh, Sheila E. and Prince. Yeah, it's almost like. Yeah, it's almost like you kind of like you always combine them. It's almost like peanut butter and jelly. Like you can't have one without the other, and you won't try to.
On the peanut butter topic though, I prefer peanut butter and chocolate together. I think jelly is overrated.
What?
Peanut butter and jelly? Who eat that shit, bro? What am I, 6?
Here we go with a dinosaur guy again.
Bro, peanut butter and jelly? What kind of shit is that? What am I?
You were in the minority on that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Peanut butter. Y'all telling me peanut butter and chocolate is not a better duo than peanut butter and
chocolate? No, it's good for candy and like cakes, but
it's two different. They're two different sports, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, peanut butter is there.
I mean, but chocolate. But see, I think chocolate is in the. Yeah, I'm about to say, I think the problem with what you're saying isn't that you're wrong. I just think that you're trying to normalize something that isn't normal. And I don't mean that in terms of chocolate and peanut butter. Hold on for a second. Let me explain. In a household, you don't sit there and say, you know what, I'd love to get me a peanut butter and chocolate sandwich.
Exactly.
Hell no, because you go to an adult sandwich.
But I'll eat a Fluffernutter.
Like if I go to the store, if I go to the store, I'm buying a combination that's already created. If I'm going home and it's almost like ham and cheese. You don't sit there and say, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the store and get this ham and cheese hero out there. No, you combine. You go home and you make it yourself, and that's what I'm saying in terms of what you're saying.
You
It's
bro, respectfully, bro. You know I love you, bro. Respectfully, you bugging, saying that you don't buy a sandwich together. All these sandwich shops, you probably passed 9 of them on the way home. You probably
no. I'm not. No. I'm not saying in terms. I'm saying like the ingredients, right? The ingredients to make these things, right? You can't. You don't go to the store and say, "Can I go and get a jar of chocolate?" You get a chocolate bar.
Right.
It's already made.
Yeah, and I
When you
open up
get
a jar of peanut butter and I go like this.
Yeah,
Like-
like I'm not
I've done that with a
taking.
Hershey's.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not taking a Kit Kat and let me go ahead and just open this jar of Jif. I'm not doing that. That's
but you're not doing the same
that's
thing
not my normalcy. But I
but
will
you're not
sit
doing
there
the same
and
thing
put
with
two.
jelly either. You're not opening the jar of jelly and eating it either, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Yeah,
but you
but you
combine
could spread it on.
peanut butter and jelly on two breads.
You can
I don't
spread jelly
combine-
on different things, like a bagel or toast. You can't do that. They don't
Yeah.
have like chocolate spread. Like, I mean, unless you count Nutella.
And
But
Nutella is
Nutella
not the
came in
closest thing,
recent
but
years.
that's not even. Yeah, that's not even a
mostly
chocolate.
hazelnut.
You don't spread chocolate because you just buy the chocolate donut itself.
And that's what I'm
But-
saying in
But
terms
how
of the
you having the
normalcy.
chocolate and peanut butter together though? If it's not a spread,
Bro,
you having a candy or a cookie?
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask y'all
Reese's
this simple question, man. Just because y'all got me out here on an island making me look crazy
No,
right now.
you put yourself on that island.
No,
bro.
I'm not, bro. No, I'm not.
You
When's
acting
the
like
last
we
time-
dropped you off there.
when's the-
You
that's
jumped
what
off the
I'm trying to
boat
do, but
and swam to it.
I'm holding on in the door. You're not keeping me out the plane, bro. I'm landing the door,
Bro, you jumped out the plane, bro. With that
hell no. That hell no. I'm black, bro. You ain't never seen me jump, man. Come on, dog.
bro, by you saying you don't get
That's
the
like
peanut
people say,
butter jelly.
hey, man, you want to go swimming? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But let me, coach. Okay, I'm gonna ask the three of you guys this. Which one did you have the most recent? A chocolate and peanut butter combo or peanut butter and jelly combo?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Well,
I'll be honest.
technically,
I had a
just-
peanut
I
butter
just
and
eat a
jelly
Reese's.
combo. I've had a peanut butter and jelly combo. I, again, and I'm not saying anything wrong with the peanut butter and chocolate. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm not even sitting here saying it's a problem. I'm saying that in terms of normalcy, if I'm doing something in terms of if I'm going to the store and I'm buying the ingredients, there's no place I can go and buy a jar of chocolate spread so I could put it on a sandwich to make this peanut butter and chocolate together.
Right.
It's normally already packaged.
Yeah,
So I'm getting a Reese's or a Reese's Pieces.
Bruh.
And what I'm saying in terms of that is I can go to the same place, to the same supermarket and get a Smucker's peanut butter and jelly sandwich combined, right?
Yeah.
In a frozen aisle. But I can also buy the ingredients
never
of the
get
bread
that.
itself,
Hell no.
the jelly itself, and the peanut butter itself to combine it myself. It's already normalcy.
And
it's
you gotta
already
get
the
grape,
combination.
You got to get grape jam, not jelly, by the way.
Right.
Too.
Either way, jam.
There's a difference.
I'm just saying for the sake of it not being chocolate is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm saying it's not being chocolate. I would rather. I tell you what.
Of course, I'd rather eat a Reese's peanut butter cup than a peanut butter jelly sandwich. If I was gonna-
Right. I would rather
But
eat
that's not-
s'mores than eat peanut butter and jelly.
Well, no, I don't know about
You
that.
like s'mores?
I love s'mores.
Bro, I would rather have s'mores than peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly is so far down on
That's
the
a lot
list.
of work. Nah, it ain't.
Yeah.
But and that's what I'm saying. The idea of having something like a s'mores. How
Right,
far is that? How far is that on your snack list?
That's rich white people snacks, bro.
whatever the criteria for
Bro,
it. Like
that's
how
them
far?
rich
Like
white
how far
kids
is
in the
that?
backyard?
S'mores,
Yeah,
marshmallows, and chocolate.
bro, graham crackers and the Hershey's
Right.
and the marshmallows. That's expensive to buy all that.
Black people don't do that because we don't go camping. So it's like, when are we doing that in the woods?
There's too many damn mosquitoes out here.
You know,
Bro, even so that may be the case, but jam, jelly, whichever. I would say jam and jelly with peanut butter is not the
You're not.
iconic combination.
you know they sell that together, right? There's a company called Goober and they sell like the jars of like peanut butter and jelly in the same jar.
Yeah.
In the same jar. I remember
Yeah.
that, and it came out in the early 2000s.
And they still
finally
got it.
just said,
They still got it.
And so my question to y'all is who sells more, that Goober brand or Reese Cups?
But we ain't talking about who sell more. We talking about
well, I'm about to say, I mean, I'm sure that Reese's sells more in terms of that, but I think that if you're sitting here saying, okay, let me sit there and buy this brand of Smuckers, brand of Jif, or Skippy, or Peter Pan, whichever your peanut butter brand is, I'm pretty sure that outsells
right
those Reese's that you're talking about as well.
Kids and football teams in America consume peanut butter and jelly sandwiches a week than they do Reese's Cups.
and candy.
Guaranteed.
Right.
That's because they broke.
I don't know about that. That's like up there with a bowl of cereal and peanut butter. That's like a
we're
midnight.
Gonna go down the cereal. See,
no, I'm saying that's like a midnight snack, bro. Like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like
peanut butter and jelly ain't no midnight snack, bro.
But peanut butter alone is high in protein for you though.
Yep,
I like. That's why you do it. But I like grape jam. I like strawberry. I like raspberry. No seeds. Any three of those are fire.
I would venture to say if it wasn't for peanut butter, jelly wouldn't exist.
Coach, I gotta say, I thought you'd be an apricot guy.
I mean, I like apricot on butter with toast, though. Bro, you put bro, jam or jelly on a biscuit on a toast
or a bagel.
Fire.
Or preserved, yeah.
I think that's why that lady was out there singing "Taste the Biscuit." Taste the goodness of the biscuit, because she had that jam on there.
Yeah,
bro,
and she probably added some peanut butter by accident, and next thing you know, it turned into a song.
Being a dude from the South, I know you've seen people do this. They get a sausage biscuit and they put grape jam in it.
Yep,
absolutely.
Like
big back.
Hell yeah.
Now, I'm one of those because I like the sweet and savory together.
Yeah. And then you got that crock pot recipe with the meatballs. You put the barbecue sauce and grape jelly in there. Bro, them meatballs are like crack.
If I do that, bro, I would be 400 pounds, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like if I did that, I'd be 400 pounds, bro. If I did
when they have that the covered dish at work, you know, there's always someone that brings that crock pot full of them meatballs, bro. And I mean, I'm like, you gotta play like it's the first time you came to. Oh, these are delicious.
every trip is like the first.
You walk away, you come back. Oh, you have these? These are. Oh,
that sounds like James Woods in Family Guy. Oh, a piece of candy. Oh, a piece of candy.
Right. Hey, try my bad for getting sidetracked. I just gotta defend peanut butter and chocolate, bro. It's been
you don't have to. You defending them for no reason.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't think you have to defend it. I just think that you tossed one like you can like them both. You can like them both and not be wrong. But I just think dismissing one for the other is unnecessary.
It's like, you know, I love making out with a woman, but you know, I prefer BJs. You know, I can't stand making out with a woman. I'd rather have a BJ. I mean, come on.
I thought you was gonna say something profound. Like I was waiting for.
They're both great. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'd rather have one than the other. Either one's nice. You know?
Nah, man. Keeping it a stack though. Y'all absolutely wrong about peanut butter and jelly, but
bro, I make a double decker when I make it.
You got to, because jelly is overrated. You gotta put like half the jar on there, bro. Like, and
no, you don't.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you.
You one of them guys that like to have that jelly all falling out the sides of the sandwich?
Nah, because I don't eat that, Coach. I'm in my 50s, bro. I'm not 8 years old. Peanut butter and jelly?
I don't think you. Come on, man.
What's next? A curfew?
Uncle Freezy, obviously he puts all his chocolate in a saucepan and melts it so that way he can put it on the spread. That's the conclusion I've come to.
Nah, I'm an adult. I just buy it in the package like that. Like, why do?
Fritz is one of those weird dudes that uses crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah, crunchy peanut butter, bro.
No, hell no, bro. If I want peanuts, I'll eat peanuts.
Yo, y'all eat baby food? Bro, you telling me you eat baby food?
Look at what Fritz just said. He just mentioned the same thing. Goobers, PB&J, all in one. See, that's what I'm saying right there. Yeah. It's almost like you're sitting here fighting a losing battle, Unc, because you're sitting here trying to.
Fritz now he don't.
Oh no,
Fritz don't count, bro.
I thought all he did was count.
Like when they started making that,
the capologist.
Squeezable jam. I'm like, oh man, people are just lazy.
Coach, I can't believe you, bro. You selling out the big bags for jelly? Bro, he's getting ready to nominate you president, bro. Come on, dog. You got to be our leader.
Bro, PB&J, that's probably one of the most universal, first of all, universal struggle meals in the country.
Yeah.
Up there with ramen, you know?
Yeah. And a Quentin Grimes on toasted bread.
Some Oscar Mayer bologna. You ever have fried bologna sandwich?
Yeah, I buy the Piggly Wiggly brand. The Piggly Wiggly bologna, the one that still turn brown when you fry it.
Bro, you ever make ghetto bacon with salami?
Yes.
Bro, salami's good, bro.
I never heard it like that.
Bro, it's just like bacon, bro.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that and pastrami, bro. What?
Well, that's rich people food.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Pastrami, yeah, of course that's good.
Yeah, pastrami. I never ate pastrami until I went to Long Island. We went on Long Island fishing one time, and everybody on the island was eating pastrami. I was like, pastrami. But
that's when you know if Uncle Freezy had a job early. Pastrami.
Yeah.
What kind of meat is that? Next thing you know, he out there buying provolone cheese.
Yeah. No wonder he like PB&J. The dude was eating pastrami out in Montauk with the fishermen.
Nah, bro, we was raised up on this thing. You could buy it from the store called luncheon meat. You ain't even know what kind of meat it was. It's just labeled luncheon meat. Let me get 4 pounds of that luncheon meat. I asked my mother what luncheon meat was, and when I woke up, it was like Friday morning.
I remember my dad used to like liverwurst.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. I don't know how we eat that stuff.
Yeah, that's pudding, right? Basically. Fritz House Indoor is in the building. Salute.
What's up, Fritz?
Hey, what's going on?
Salute.
What's up, Fritz?
Danny Landis is in the building.
Hey, remember Sizzling?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah. I believe they call it turkey bacon now.
I think that's what they call it, yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Coach probably over there with some Vienna sausages and sardines.
Nah, I don't eat those. I don't eat either of those, actually.
Who? I throw some mustard on them. What?
Get rid of that nastiness. Oh god, it's like
I can't eat. Like the only canned food I eat is like black olives.
Oh man, I love me some Spam though. I love me some Spam.
There was a couple of years I was into Spam, but I don't like it anymore.
I just love the joke that Garrett Morris said. Did you know that Spam comes from a spig? Like that will always be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life about Spam.
Wow. Spam come from a spig.
You know what?
Shout out to Garrett Morris.
This is blasphemy for an Italian, but there's something about that Chef Boyardee ravioli, bro.
That's the best one,
bro. That is fire. It really is.
Yeah. That's the best one.
They're all sweet. They're all sweet. Like everything. Chef Boyardee is sweet.
Hey, Fritz, can you be the deciding vote on this? There's peanut butter and jelly.
I usually sprinkle Italian season or oregano on it.
Really?
On the
What's so controversial about
that
peanut butter
movie.
and jelly? Is it great for strawberry?
No,
What's going on?
I'm at here's your choice. Here's your option: peanut butter and jelly sandwich or Reese cup.
Bro, that was not the original discussion.
Peanut butter and jelly. Even then, peanut butter and jelly is more like decadent to me.
What? Okay.
It gotta be some good bread though. It gotta be like sticky, you know what I mean? Sticks to the roof of your mouth type stuff.
Bro.
Like Wonder Bread is the minimum level.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Yo,
you want to sink in ship right now. This is just you and the Isleys again.
yes, I understand where y'all at, right? Because Halloween is coming up, and when I go trick or treat, and I'm gonna play trick or treat, and if a motherfucker put a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in my bag, I'm burning down the entire block.
we're not talking about that.
You're gonna have it wrapped in that saran wrap. Hey, here you go.
You gotta eat
Oh,
like
wet ass sandwich.
you gotta eat a whole. You gotta eat a whole 10-pack of that Reese's cups to feel.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you can
good,
get
bro.
nothing but Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
You can get nothing but Three Musketeers.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Try,
Like to
try,
feel
what you tell them, bro?
satisfied.
If you go trick or treating, coach, and somebody put a old saran wrap wet ass peanut butter and jelly sandwich in your bag, bro,
You
you'll
throwing
never
extra
do
dough.
it again.
But it'll be fun size.
Oh no.
Bro, we didn't have the conversation. What's the best Halloween treats?
Chocolate and peanut butter.
You started talking about like peanut butter and jelly, and then all of a sudden threw like Reese's into the mix out of the blue.
It's a mid combo, bro. Peanut butter and jelly is mid, like Quentin Grimes.
No,
you know what's mid
it's
when
like-
you put cheese on a hamburger? Yeah, that's mid.
What?
No, that's
I would say this, the whole
Cheeseburger? You don't like cheeseburgers?
the whole conversation already took a left turn because Uncle
I'm
Freezy
being
was trying to combine.
sarcastic. I'm doing like the same thing Freezy's doing. That's like saying, I don't like cheese on a hamburger. Yeah, you know.
Oh man.
No,
That's
I'm not. I'm not saying it. What I'm saying is people think peanut butter like jelly is peanut butter soulmate when it's not.
It is.
Chocolate.
So what else would you put with jelly?
It jiggle when you put it on the thing. I don't like that, bro.
You put Nutella,
You gotta use jam, bro. Jam don't jiggle like that.
Is that a
I
fact?
don't know.
Hey, you see what me and Coach did just now?
Jam spreads.
Yeah, hey, y'all ever heard the SWV song Black Pudding?
Yes.
Yep.
And Coach said, hey, you got to be jam because jelly don't jiggle like that.
Yeah.
Is that a fact? That's the old SWV thing. Right?
That's the I'm about to say that's the opening line to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But someone got the reference.
Yeah, man. But I don't understand. Is this a cultural? I'm gonna ask y'all
A
this.
cultural thing.
Yeah, because I gotta ask y'all, yo, for real, man. Because
It must be a Jersey thing, bro. Jersey City thing or something, bro.
Nah, bro. Because think about it. People are watching us all around the world. Like we can't
They all think you're
send
crazy.
this video to whoever we want to, or whatever. People all across the world have access to this video, and saying that jelly is the thing might not be their thing in their culture. Like for me, I think jelly should be banned. I don't even like it, bro. What is it? I don't even know what it is. It's like coleslaw. What the hell is coleslaw?
Oh my god.
It's pickled cabbage.
You don't like coleslaw?
Great stuff.
Nah, I
eating that cheap.
I'm sorry. Say it again, Fritz.
You don't like
I
coleslaw?
say you probably getting that cheap grape.
Nah, I don't.
Bro, coleslaw is fire.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. Coleslaw.
What's raisins and shredded carrots? What do you call that?
That's weird. Or a Waldorf.
Delicious.
Yeah. The raisins and carrots is weird.
It's weird, but it works.
No, what I'm saying is
Like carrot cake. You wouldn't think that's good, but that's just delicious.
It's like carrot cake with mayonnaise.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so I ain't see.
You never had the carrots with the raisin?
Yeah, I've had it before.
Yeah.
Carrot cake. It's like carrot cake with mayonnaise. They just add mayonnaise to it.
Island
I never had it as an adult, but I've had it as a child.
They still sell it
And
in like certain delis and stuff. So
They
still
have
sell
that
it.
Waldorf salad too with the
Yeah.
apples like that. That's not
Yeah,
bad.
if you go to
Yeah,
like
I've
if you
had
go to
that.
like BJ's or like those places with like the what do you call it? like the delis, they sell it.
Yeah.
I'll have to take your word. It's not like the first thing I look for. Hey, y'all got carrot and
I'm not
raisins
looking for it. I'm
combined?
just saying it's there, like with the potato salad and the coleslaw. They have it there.
Yeah, but I would rather have the potato salad or
Yeah.
macaroni salad. No
Your macaroni
tuna.
salad is good. Yeah.
I
Eat the
gotta ask
tuna
y'all.
out my macaroni salad.
Yeah, Coach, I gotta ask y'all this just to as an observer into y'all culture, because clearly I'm not a part, right?
Don't
What
even
is
make
it?
PB&J a white thing.
No, I'm saying peanut butter and jelly clearly has to be a hood thing.
It's not a hood thing.
Regardless
What
of
you
race,
talking
what kind of race
It's an
it is,
everywhere thing.
bro. Nobody
It's a-
eats peanut butter and jelly.
It's a childhood thing.
No, it's a
You-
every football team in high school and college in America has mountains of PB&Js that they eat.
Coach, because you're trying to feed 100 people with 2 loaves of bread.
But I'm saying, like, since I was a kid, and maybe it's because my dad, he's a pothead. Okay, it's a pothead thing too, and more people smoke weed than you think. My dad, no matter how much what we have for dinner, an hour or two later, homeboy is making himself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Coach, don't be talking about my
Yeah.
guy like that, bro. You know we
Bro.
love this dude, bro.
And
Don't be talking about my guy. Why you
But
putting this business in the
I
street
started
like that,
doing
man?
it too because my pops did it. It was a good idea.
Coach out here putting our guy business in the street like that,
I
man.
used to eat. So I started
We
making,
all have bad habits, bro. Peanut butter
I
and jelly.
started
We all
making them
have bad
double
habits like
deckers,
that,
bro.
except me.
Like every other night. I'd have a peanut butter and jelly double decker PB&J one night. The next night I might have a bowl of Captain Crunch.
Bim. Now
Yeah.
Captain Crunch. Now we talking, right? Now we talking.
Peanut
but if
butter.
we're talking
They got peanut butter Captain
don't-
Crunch.
Yeah. They have a peanut butter one.
peanut
Yes.
butter crunch.
Yep.
Classic.
They-
Peanut butter
they got-
crunch is probably the greatest cereal ever.
Have you had that Reese's Puffs?
Yeah, of course.
I've had it.
You know what I do with the Reese's Puffs? They're a little too peanut butter forward for me.
Add
So-
jelly.
I didn't like it.
No, I had a bowl. I had a box of Cocoa Puffs, and if you do half and half, like half Cocoa Puffs, half
Right.
Reese's Puffs, it's like a perfect mix.
Yeah.
Mix
'Cause it
of
like-
peanut butter and chocolate.
Not,
that's
yeah,
what
but
I'm saying.
that works though. A full bowl of like the Reese's Puffs, it tastes like peanut butter with milk.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Hey, you ever had that jelly cereal though?
No.
No, that's not a
Of
thing.
course not.
But jellies.
But why? But you're comparing it. It's like you're doing the apples and oranges comparison. Like
You
Oh,
gotta
you know-
elevate it. You gotta
you're
elevate
like,
it.
have you
Yeah.
had that s'mores multi-meal cereal?
Yeah.
Bro, that is fire.
I'm telling you, Coach.
Bro,
This is what I'm
it's
saying.
basically Golden Grams with little Cocoa Puffs and marshmallows.
Bro,
I'm a
that's what I'm saying.
honey bunches of whatever. That's
Oh, I
that's
like
what I'm
that too,
into.
bro. There's literally no cereal I won't eat. Like every cereal is good to me. Even the healthy ones are good.
Jelly is overrated. I think jelly is a hood thing. Now, and pardon me, y'all, because I don't understand that hood concept
I
of,
even like grape
of
nuts.
tearing your bread up with jelly. Bro, how you gonna eat a
I know.
tore up bread sandwich?
You need to get on that preserves. You making
Yeah,
good
you
money,
ain't-
bro.
You get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You getting that
Uncle's
hood.
already on it.
You
Uncle
get
got that
hood-
chocolate preserve.
You get that
No,
hood Dollar General jelly, bro. You got to get some like jam, like
Strawberry
Smucker's
preserve.
jam.
Yo, wait a
Or
minute. Y'all
strawberry
keep
preserves.
confusing the point. I don't have nothing against the preserves like jam. Yo, they are safe in this conversation. I'm talking about jelly. And to
$1,
and you know what?
$1.25.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna
$1.25
go
jelly.
on Twitter and talk about how y'all love apple jelly and see how far that goes.
But that's
I
not,
promise you, they're gonna jump out the woodwork. I love it too. I didn't know I was the only. I thought I was the only one. I
Right.
bet you they're gonna sit.
no, apple,
you gonna
jelly,
sit-
apple jelly with butter on toast.
Yeah, on a biscuit or a
Oh.
muffin.
Throw me a
you do a
biscuit.
couple of sprinkles of cinnamon on it. Ooh.
We had that in elementary school. Like for breakfast, they would give us a muffin and a pack of jam to put on there.
Yeah.
And it was a regular elementary school. It wasn't no bougie private elementary school, nothing.
Right.
Bro,
Right. I went to PS15, bro. You had a boiled egg and a slice of bologna.
You
They
had
didn't like
egg?
the kids.
A boiled egg and a slice of bologna. Because the dude they didn't always want to crank up the stove for the what's the name for breakfast when they had to do all the kids for lunch at the same time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Bro,
that was that. This is back in the 70s though.
My high school
You were just-
wound up like my junior year. They made this extra section on the side of the cafeteria. It was called, because we were called the Hurricanes. So there was this section called the Breezeway, and it was a salad bar and a sandwich bar, like a hero bar. Like they'd give you like a 8-inch. I mean, it was a cheap hoagie roll, but
They probably made them.
They had all them, every sandwich meat you can think of, and you can make your own sandwich. They had all the fixings and everything. Well, I used to always flirt with the lunch ladies and be all nice to them. Hey, let me get a couple extra pieces of meat. That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. I know you did so good in the football game on Friday. You can have yourself a couple extra slices. I used to make I couldn't even put my mouth around it. For $1.25, I had that whole lunch with like 7 milks. I used to steal everyone's chocolate milk.
Yo, let me. I got to
you take that.
Yo, when it comes to the culture, y'all always put me out, Fritz. Why y'all always do me like that, bro? Like when it comes to culture stuff, like when it comes to music, like when it comes to the Osley Brothers or Jelly or something, y'all always put me out. Why y'all always put me out, bro?
I don't know. I don't mess with that $1.25 jelly though. I don't. I gotta give me some good $5 preserves.
Fritz,
Because you're not uniting the culture. You're trying to separate it. You're trying to put things in a different category. Enjoy them all. You see, you know what your problem is? You don't recognize Peanut Butter and Jelly is like the Don't Be Cool album, right? Great album. You love it. It's universally accepted. And Peanut Butter and Chocolate is like Bobby. It's good. It's a great album. Just not as universally accepted as Don't Be Cruel.
Yep.
Nah.
Yes.
That's a perfect assumption of it.
You've been hanging out in Trader Joe's too much.
Peanut butter. Yo, Wise is in the building. Salute.
Yeah.
Somebody, a G is in Wise. Do you eat peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and chocolate?
It's not an either. That's not an either or question, though.
It is either or, bro.
No, it isn't.
I'm talking about who is peanut butter's soulmate. Peanut butter can't have two soulmates, bro.
It's jelly.
Chocolate is peanut butter's soulmate, bro.
Wait a minute. You can't. You telling me? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. You can't tell me that ham and cheese and turkey and cheese can't exist in the same stratosphere because it's got to be one or the other when it comes down to cheese.
What's sliced cheese soulmate?
Ooh, I don't know.
Like,
what kind of cheese is it?
Like
French bread.
Everything.
I guess it depends on what kind of cheese.
I mean, you can get like the hood welfare sliced cheese. Like,
grilled cheese, bro. On that grilled cheese, that's called bread.
Just called white and yellow.
Yeah, those are two cheeses. Yeah, or American, white, yellow, or American.
See, even otherwise, you thought you had it. You thought you had an ally.
You lost again.
You thought you had an ally.
Man, y'all talking about that? Man, peanut butter and jelly is jail food, bro.
I'm gonna start calling you Tom Hanks, bro. You castaway.
Yo, man, you might as well get jelly is jail food.
You might as well get yourself a volleyball and start talking.
Listen, even Reggie Hammond was in Somebody's Cell singing about Roxanne. Come on, see, there you go. Talking about it's jail food.
Peanut butter and jelly, ain't nobody trying to. There ain't even no sustenance. You don't even know what's in your jelly.
You had that peanut. peanut butter and fluff. That I know Freezy was having that peanut butter and
Hell
fluff.
yeah.
That's
No,
what
I don't. No, hell no.
Bro, fluff and other.
Yeah.
I don't cheat. I don't
fire,
cheat with my
dude.
peanut butter. I'm loyal to peanut butter, bro. I don't just be going out getting random chicks
Bro,
with
that peanut
butter,
butter
bro.
and fluff is that's.
Hey, have
This
you
why I
ever
know.
had jelly and fluff though?
This is why I know that Uncle Freezy lives in the
You do that
manor
too?
because he drives around still asking people for Grey Poupon in
They still
the
they
back of
still
his
make that,
Bentley
bro.
Azure. I know it. I know it.
Exactly. Like how do I like it's so inconvenient that combo. Like it's the only way to get it was in Reese's Pieces or Reese's peanut butter cup.
Coach, you telling me you would turn down a Kit Kat bar for me if I offered you a Kit Kat? You would turn it down
It doesn't
because
have
you.
peanut
Yeah, but
butter.
that's
in it.
candy though. That's not
But
a sandwich.
that's a chocolate wafer. That's not even peanut butter.
I would
But keep going.
I would
You're
dip
right,
a
you're
Kit Kat peanut butter though. That'd be good.
Yeah. Or Reese's. How about Reese's Pieces? You would turn down Reese's Pieces,
No, those are
the
good.
chocolate ones, and
You know,
peanut butter.
I think the peanut butter M&Ms are better than Reese's Pieces.
Oh man, those are addictive.
Do you ever have the peanut butter M&Ms?
Yeah.
Those things,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
they're dangerous.
You ever had the jelly M&Ms?
You know what?
If they
Peanut butter
made it,
and
they
jam-
probably would
Bro,
have.
PB&J is so popular that Reese's peanut butter cup made it a
Right?
PB&J cup.
Why they never did a PB&J Oreo? They got all these other flavors for them.
Yeah.
Because jelly is just made up, bro. It looked like snot.
Bro, they got PB&J Reese's cups. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah, I saw.
They got the grape and the strawberry one.
That's because Jelly got jealous and had to step his game up.
Oh my
no.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, Jelly got jelly, bro. Jelly got jelly, bro.
Reese's recognized.
You got some Uncrustables right in that fridge. You got some Uncrustables in there. I know you.
Yeah,
got.
that's
See what I mean?
blasphemy. I'm not
A
that lazy.
combination, another combination
Fritz,
based off the most popular snack.
nah, dog. Y'all talking to me like if we're 9 years old, bro. We not the little rascals, bro. Y'all not eating peanut butter and jelly in 2025. You're a grown man,
Bro,
dog.
I just had it
Hey,
yesterday.
wait, listen. I'm still alfalfa at heart now. I hit that stage and sing off key. You kidding me?
Oh man, I gotta elevate. I gotta get some good bread, like some artisan thick bread or something.
Yeah, I like
But,
all
yeah.
that.
It
Like
still
the-
gets eaten.
Like the
the
Arnold,
jelly tear you. How something that soft tear your bread up, bro?
that
They don't
Arnold
give you.
bread.
They don't give you a hint on what you eating.
What?
Something that
No.
soft tear your bread up, and don't pack it. Don't
Mm-mm.
make a sandwich and then take it and try to eat it later. Shit's
It's
soggy.
because if you get
Like,
that
oh my
cheap
God.
ass gelatin jelly, yeah, it's harder to spread. That's why you get jam or preserves.
Yeah.
But jam is safe though. I'm not knocking jam. I like jam. I'm just talking about jelly. I'm with you on the jam part. Either
I'll be
preserves-
honest. I think that when it comes down to the jelly aspect of it, I think it's just the term. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
specifically talking about whether
they
it's
lump
jam
in all that
or
fruit stuff
preserved. I think
together.
it's I think it just comes down to that as opposed to really saying, okay, I prefer jelly over jam or preserves.
Yeah, jelly is
And
jelly look like Barney blew his nose. That's what that shit look like to me, man.
But
You know what I'm saying?
if it comes out of squeeze bottle, it don't count.
Why you gotta
Because out of
squeeze
squeeze
the
bottle,
bottle,
don't
bro?
count.
But you comparing two things, like one's like a snack or dessert,
Right.
and the other one's like a sandwich, or I guess it could be a snack too.
Yeah, now when you mentioned it, we was talking about it was in a snack category when you first said it. We were talking about it as a snack
It
in terms
is.
of that.
I mean,
Right.
sometimes it is a snack.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's all you got to keep yourself full so you get paid again. I've had that struggle a few times.
Bro, yeah, man. I'm in a struggle right now, bro, but I ain't eating no jelly, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. It don't matter how delectable y'all make it sound, bro. But I'm not going to the store and standing in front of another grown person with a jar of jelly in my hand, bro. You think I'm gonna let a cashier see me with a jar of jelly, bro? She probably gonna put that shit on Vine.
I order on DoorDash. I don't even go to.
Fritz, you remember Vine? Remember Vine videos?
Yeah.
Y'all better go. Y'all better go to that self checkout. Look at them and tell them, don't judge me.
We got a price check on the jelly.
I'll drop that shit on the floor and run like hell. I'll haul ass.
Look, someone's buying jelly.
This fat man is outside out of breath because he ran from jelly.
We got a price check.
The way you talk, the jelly must follow you. It must leave a trail of a trail of God right behind it or something like that.
Yo, why is it? Wise, can you please save this conversation, bro? Telling you, Wise is trolling, bro. That's how he put the laughing emoji in there.
There's no price tag on this.
Bro.
You make it sound like jelly is a Mucinex mascot or something. Goodness gracious.
Bro.
You're comparing it to like Vegemite or something from freaking.
Yo, what Wise at? Wise, please save this conversation, bro. Please tell these grown men that jelly is for like 4-year-olds that won't eat dinner.
Wise is mad because we're not talking about R&B from the 80s anymore. He said, man, I thought we was here to talk about music.
That's because y'all hijacked and y'all always do me like that, bro. Always try to throw me off the ship, bro. Fritz too, they be like, man, every time I say, like, every time I give, like everybody give their personal opinion, and then I give my personal opinion, and then here y'all come, the shark starts like Jaws.
Yeah, you the one that brought it up. You started it.
No, I didn't. I just said it's not the number one combo. Coach,
I know, but we were talking about like Tina Marie before that, and all of a sudden you start talking about PB&J.
I like Tina Marie, bro.
We gotta represent for PB&J. You start.
Yeah, I just can't. I just can't see a grown man at
Have
the
you ever heard of
Josh
just Ashford? No, it's Ashford and Simpson.
I understand this.
Peanut butter and jelly is solid.
Except when you put it on bread. Every time you put jelly on bread, they tear your bread up. What that tell you about your insides?
That it doesn't have Cherry Lewis, Jimmy Jam.
I don't know what kind of jelly you buying. Bro.
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait. Am I? Am I the only non-weed smoker here? Is that it? Maybe because I don't smoke.
I mean, I'm pro 420, but I'm not necessarily a.
I don't think it has nothing to do with that.
I mean, it helps.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure it out. Why jelly would even be.
I mean, are you toasting it? Are you know what I mean? There's a million ways to do it.
But see, I think you're specifically talking about the gelatinous grape jelly, and we're lumping jelly into all the fruit spreads.
No, you can't put jelly in all the fruit spreads, bro.
Why not?
But it is
not the same,
bro. The only time jelly's a problem is when you're making the sandwich. It's like it's kind of clumpy. It's hard to spread. Right. But like once you smash it together and eat it, it tastes just fine.
That's the key to it. Smashing it together.
Well, you don't have to like.
How else you eat it?
I'm just
put it in the plastic baggie.
You place them together.
Yeah, you combine it like Linkin Park and Jay-Z.
Right.
Fritz,
so on the collision course.
No offense to Fritz. Fritz, no, he my guy. Wise is my guy. But I'm not eating no damn wet ass peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bro. You put it in some electric water, thing gonna be
put it in the microwave.
Nah, bro. No disrespect to the culture. But if I gotta get my black card revoked over some peanut butter and jelly, y'all ain't gotta revoke.
You never went to Jones Beach or the beach?
Nobody's revoking your card just because you don't like peanut butter and jelly.
Wrapped up some peanut jelly in aluminum foil, and then you go to the beach.
I gotta send Uncle video. There's a channel that they do the history of sandwiches, and like when they make peanut butter and jelly, when they make chicken salad sandwiches, because that date back from like the Cold War and all that, where they didn't have nothing to eat, and they would make up like these different sandwiches. They got like the whole history behind those like different sandwiches.
Right. No, I get it, man. Listen, and I'm not saying that I never heard of it, because I may be the oldest person in. Maybe Fritz might have me. I don't know. I don't Yeah, I don't know. Right?
Yeah, you do have about a century on us.
Yeah. But man,
You know, I did get an AARP card though.
You know what? Can I tell you what I think jelly belong at? Y'all want to hear my answer for where jelly belong at? Inside of a donut. If you put jelly inside of a donut,
yeah,
now you talking.
Freezy, you
But
doing them powdered donuts?
I'm talking
they
about
have
them
chocolate
Rick
inside
James
of a
donuts,
donut too.
I'm talking about them Rick James donuts. When you pick it up, it look like you're in a storm cloud. I'm talking about that.
Why did he call it a Rick James?
Wow.
Johnny Murphy.
Bro, for real, bro. That's what jelly belong at, bro.
Man,
But
it was
on
dangerous.
bread,
I was a kid though.
Let me ask you: have y'all ever eaten jelly by itself?
Peanut butter by itself?
Jelly by itself?
No.
Nope.
And there it is.
Not the same. Yeah. Have you eaten a chocolate sandwich by itself? No.
That's not what we're
A
defending.
chocolate bar by itself? Yeah.
Oh, I've had peanut butter by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peanut
I
butter
know.
by itself.
Yeah.
But you
Peanut butter
ain't never had
sandwich.
you ain't never had jelly by
You
itself.
ever had
bro?
peanut butter on celery?
Yeah. And carrots.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had chocolate on celery? No.
Nutella.
Oh no, I've had it all the time. It's
Nutella.
delicious.
Really? Chocolate on celery?
Yeah, it's delicious and nutritious.
But you ain't never had jelly on celery though.
I have peanut butter on an apple too.
Yeah, no, yeah.
On the green one, I can't do it on the galas.
Right.
Yo,
What else is
man,
good? Them peanut butter filled pretzels.
those are good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you ain't never had jelly in no pretzel though.
I bet your peanut and jelly inside a pretzel will be good.
I bet you have to be high as giraffe nuts to think of something like that. Peanut butter and jelly inside a pretzel?
No, I've done it. You want to know how I know? I used to.
Had flips. He's had flips. Say, you know what? Let me dip this in some jelly real quick.
No, but that's a good idea too. But no, I used to get like a paper plate, and I would mix peanut butter and jelly together, like a big spoonful of each on the plate. And I used to get Ritz crackers, or if I was really poor.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
I had saltines.
Well, like the Triscuits. The Triscuits are good for that too.
I made like a dip out of it, the peanut butter and jelly dip. I had pretzels one time. I did it with a pretzel. It was good.
You talking about the Amish thick pretzels or the thin pretzels?
No, I've done it with the sticks and the classic little ones. I'm sure the big Amish ones will work too. Who knows?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to get away from the jelly thing, bro. Because clearly, y'all trying to move me. Yeah, trying to bump me off the island, bro. I promise you, I'm a part of the culture, bro. Just because I don't eat jelly. I mean, what's next, bro? I don't eat. What else y'all gonna hit me with? Like, I don't wear Crocs. Y'all gonna throw me off the island because I don't wear Crocs?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, I guess I'm on that island with you because I don't wear Crocs either.
I have
I'm not wearing them to a restaurant.
They comfortable though. Like around the house, they real comfortable.
I believe y'all. I just
no, not try. No,
I got a pair
believe
of Crocs,
every one of y'all.
They were designed for me though. It's like a hip hop design type of Croc.
No, not the Trapper.
But I only wear them around the house. They comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not hiding behind shit like Triborough. I wear them everywhere. It don't matter where.
He got the little Nick charms on them.
I got the hip hop. I got like different hip hop faces on them, like Nipsey Hussle and Childish Gambino, Biggie.
He's got Crocs with a Wu-Tang emblem on it.
That man trolling, bro.
I'm a nurse and I wear them.
I'm not trolling. I can show you them.
Triborough has a pair of Crocs with the Wu-Tang emblem on it.
Yeah, I think the Wu-Tang emblem is on there too.
And why would I wear uncomfortable ass tight boat shoes or tie up some sneakers on my swollen big ass feet. Just to go
instead of wearing
just to
Air
go to
Max?
the store real quick or something. Like when I just slide on some Crocs real quick, they look just fine. I don't wear like nasty, like dirty ones. Like I got
Right.
like if I'm wearing a blue, like I have like a royal, like almost like a Nick blue scrub top, and I wear like black scrub pants, and I got blue Crocs that match my shirt. It looks good. It's a good combo.
Yeah.
I've
I think
even
y'all
worn,
trying to kick me off the island.
I got
bro.
an orange pair.
yeah.
Fritz, come on, Fritz. No, come on, Fritz.
It's I think it's like an Emerald Lagasse like pair. It's like
Oh wow.
limited edition.
A who?
The chef.
Damn.
Emerald.
Yeah, he's a chef.
No, I know who he is,
Yeah.
but I didn't know he had his own variation of it either.
His own Crocs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he had like a limited edition.
Oh my God, bro. Really? Y'all just trying to throw me off the island, bro.
Hey,
don't worry, I'm at sea with you.
Hey, Mario Batali wore them too.
Yeah, he was that.
Man.
Oh no, those I think that's the pair I have. The Mario
Yeah,
Batali.
the Mario Batali ones. Hey, he's ginger, bro.
Yeah.
He's black.
I got 2 pair of them. Yeah.
Now he got 2 pair.
I got 3 pair of Crocs.
Now he got 3 pair.
I got a
Like some
black
Air Force
pair.
Ones.
I
Give me
I got 2
two
of the
per.
Mario Batalis, and I got an orange. I got a red pair. So I got 3.
I do not wear narrow ass Nikes. You sure as hell wouldn't
Yeah,
put
I was scared I was gonna pop an Air Max. I was scared I was gonna pop an Air Max bubble. So you know what I mean.
I would
Come
never
on,
put Michael an image of Michael Jordan on my body if you put a gun to my head.
Oh man.
See now, y'all, man.
I had
And
one pair.
You can't call yourself a Knicks fan and wear a pair of Jordans, bro. Sorry.
Why not? It's fashion.
Nah, hell no. Nope.
Oh man.
You might as well wear it there. I would not support that man. Never.
Knicks Nation gonna kick me out then. I got several pairs of Jordans.
Well,
Yeah, I'm a Jordan wearer. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You wasting your damn money on some $5 sneakers in China.
Man.
Wait a minute. I can get it at $5 in China. Why did they? Oh, you know what? From now on, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay that ticket.
I'm saying
Hey,
I got to get some Ewings, I guess.
Hey, DSA, I gotta ask
and
you.
now with the tariffs, it probably costs more than Jordans.
Probably cost $6. But hey, DSA, I gotta ask you a question, bro. And this is y'all. If y'all try to put, I swear, I'll just walk off the culture island from here, right? There's one question. It's not the Isley Brothers. It's not about that foreign substance jelly that everybody love. I love jelly. Where do you stand on where do you stand on the movie Juice?
It's a hood movie. No expectations. So I mean, for me, it's a movie that exists. It was entertaining for what it was. It has moments, you know what I'm saying, quotable moments. But I mean, what movie doesn't at this point? You know what I mean? I liked it for what it was, but I don't celebrate it as if it's like the greatest movie of all time. You'll never sit there and say, I'm gonna put it up there with The Godfather.
No, it's the Will Smith of hood movies. It's the entry level.
Will Smith of hood movies.
It's the entry level. It's the gateway drug. The hood movies.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, it's almost like Formula 51. You know, it's like one of those Guy Ritchie movies, or in the essence of those Guy Ritchie movies, it's a stylish drug movie, but it's like, it's not the best one. It just exists.
So
it got moments.
So it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
If that's what you want to call it, that's cool. But at the end of the day,
it's uncrustable. It's uncrustable.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this. Where do you stand on the movie Scarface?
It's like a fantasy movie. It's like a fantasy, unrealistic.
Scarface is one of the most overrated movies ever made.
Me too. I'm there too.
Scarface is a DSJ biopic.
Like,
Yeah.
like I have never. He was playing. That's like Al Pacino's part in that movie is like if Kevin Costner played a black man in a movie. Bro, it's like
that's rough.
Kevin Costner in blackface. Like,
You
know what I'm saying?
talking about like the stiffest white guy ever trying to be. I
mean, it's an over exaggeration, but like the Al Pacino like fake Colombian accent and like they had all those like actors that weren't even Latino that were being, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
yeah, Robert Loggia playing a Cuban was crazy.
Yeah, it's like
Marie Abraham playing a Cuban is like, wow, for real.
And it's like
Amadeus.
Yeah,
it's like when they made a big deal about when there's all these Native American parts in movies, and like it's always like some Mexican guy playing it or something, or someone that's not. There's actually quite a few Native American actors out there that could have used, you know. Same thing. Right. There was shit. And I'm not saying you have to be the exact race of or from the country,
because it's a portrayal.
Yeah, right? It's a portrayal. But I mean, I feel the same way about some of the Godfather and mobster and Italian movies. Being an Italian American, like sometimes there's representations and stereotypes that aren't represented well to me, like by some Irish guys, you know, or something, you know. It's like if I played a brother in a movie, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know.
You were, yeah, you're passable.
But it's funny, like Scarface.
I can be a dad, a black dad, probably. That's about it.
Yeah. But isn't like black people love Scarface, but not necessarily Spanish people.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's for that reason.
Weird. Yeah.
It's like watching someone. It's like a parody almost.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, to me, it's like it's overdone. It's too much. It's like a comic.
Al Pacino is too much. Al Pacino is too much, right?
No.
More over the top role between of Al Pacino, Scarface or Son of a Woman.
Okay, that was the other one.
Yeah, but he was blind in that movie, right?
Hooah!
But like,
I was gonna say Devil's Advocate.
Now the story of like the movie, like the plot and the premise of the movie itself was, you know, a great idea, or you know, it could have been portrayed, but I don't know, it got on my nerves. What you saying, man? You a cockroach? Like the way he talked and everything was just so. Yeah. It was just a turnoff to me. It was an over dramatized
machismo.
Yeah, like
he's like Razor Ramon.
And it's cool. It's funny that you mentioned that after Juice, because that's how I feel like Tupac's part is in Juice. Like he tries to portray that, you know, I'm not soft, I ain't no punk. You know, like he said it like 100 times in that movie.
Right. But you know, every fight scene he got beat up.
All the while getting punked by Rodimus. Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, every Bishop scene he get beat up.
Like the average height of the dudes in that movie was like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying no one's got to be the size of Debo in that thing, you know.
Right.
But But Juice was like what Fritz said. It was like these stereotype. It was always the clean cut kid. It was this. It was this guy. It was the one that the little brother. This is. It was that cookie cutter. Always the story about the masculinity, toxic masculinity thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just the whole the power trip stuff.
I just think Al Pacino is a bad actor.
I wouldn't go that far. We had this
he ruined that movie Heat. He ruined it, in my opinion. He ruined it. I think the Heat was a well-written movie, right? My guy, De Niro's part was well-written. I think it was well acted. There were some parts that straight away, like and y'all know I say this all the time, like when De Niro was running out of the bank with 2 duffel bags full of money. And for anybody that has ever carried a duffel bag before, if you have ever carried a duffel bag, right, carrying 2 of them, running full speed, firing the weapon is not easy. Right?
Well, Lil Wayne could have done it. He even had a song where he was on the hook. Hey, gonna get your money, little duffel bag boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Yeah. But as somebody that has done that before, I laugh when I see Heat. Right. Now the firing scene and all that, the dialogue, like between De Niro and Pacino, when he sat Pacino down and he had to look another man in the face and do his part, I think that was great. Like cinema gold classic. But I don't see Al Pacino being better than
I think he was better. Like the early Al Pacino was fire,
but it keeps him sore on the edge where he needs to be. Yeah, see, y'all don't get those.
Like Serpico.
Yeah,
fire
that.
Serpico was 1978, 1977.
Oh, that's like 74, 73.
Okay.
Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah. Dog Day Afternoon. He was firing that. I'll give him that.
He ain't better than Jack. I would have rather seen Jack do that part.
I don't know.
Was Jack too old for Heat at that point?
Jack wasn't as charismatic. I think the most charismatic I've ever seen him in terms of like, as far as his acting has been more his later roles.
Batman. He was great as
Batman.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like his later roles. Like I'm looking at like A Few Good Men. You know what I'm saying?
As good as it gets. You ever see him in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was good in anger management.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like a lot, like the intensity kind of picked up with his age, as you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there are certain roles where he just was spot on as an actor. I think that his intensity level, like, I don't think he matches Pacino's intensity level in certain spots. But I think like
that.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's only a personal opinion. I'm not sitting here saying right or wrong, but you know, like
The Shining was crazy,
he was
bro.
nutty in that film.
One Flew the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, he was bizarre, strange, bro.
Yeah, but the bizarre and intense is a different dynamic, and I'm just saying, like, in terms of what Pacino did, in terms of like the movies we were just talking about, you know what I'm saying? I think that the casting was perfect.
Right.
Just like I wouldn't sit here and say, okay, well, we can replace him with the movie with Deborah Winger and Shirley MacLaine. I'm not replacing Pacino with Nicholson in those.
Yeah.
Nicholson was perfect in those roles, and I think that's kind of where I don't want to replace anybody. I think they do dynamic work But I think that again, like when I look at like the most signature lines and signature roles, there's nothing like Colonel Jessup talking about how he gave that order and gave the whole speech. Like that monologue is just
Right.
absolute fire.
I don't think Pacino would have overacted that, and it would have been terrible.
Yeah.
Right, but I think that he did a great job overacting in like Son of a Woman. Oh, I'm just getting warmed up. Yeah, there's something about when he says it like that. It's like, oh yeah, wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
I
Let
think
him
he did a
cook.
great job. To your point, I think he did a great job overacting in Any Given Sunday. That speech at the end, where
Oh
he was
yeah.
overacting,
About
saying,
inches. Yeah.
yeah. Like he overdid it, but that was in an over, and that was like in his wheelhouse. Though we need for you to overact right here. Oh, I could just be myself. Cool. You know,
I
but
think
I
he
think
overacted in Dick Tracy when
Oh well,
he played a big
everyone
boy.
overacted.
yeah.
I think everybody overacted in that movie. Outside of Warren Beatty.
Right.
Oh man,
Well, there
that's
was,
one movie
you
I
know,
would love for them to do over. I would love for them to do that movie over.
like the Devil's Advocate. He made that
Yeah.
weird.
He was
Yeah, he was way over the
Well, he could have been so good if he just toned it down more. Like the devil wouldn't be that out about
right.
it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? If he would have been a little more reserved in that role. Like he said
That was a
some
creepy
fire.
movie.
He said some fire stuff,
Yeah.
but he should have just dialed it back a hair.
Yeah. Yo,
Like-
Carlito's Way is a classic, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Carlito's Way. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Carlito's Way. I like A Bronx Tale more, but that's preference. That's just preference. I like A Bronx Tale.
I'm like people try to compare the two, but there is no comparison. Like Robert De Niro's on another planet.
Yeah. Even Casino. I even like
Yeah.
Casino is my
That's
joint.
great.
You know.
Like Robert De Niro is that dude might be top 5, bro.
Yeah, he alright, bro.
Yeah.
I think he might be top 5.
Even though the movie wasn't a good movie, I'll be honest, I think that he did a great portrayal of as able. No, a movie. No, I'm talking about movies, right? Okay, so I think he did a fantastic job in his cameos in Angel Heart.
Yeah.
The movie wasn't a good movie, but I think that De Niro did a great job acting in those moments.
Right.
And I kind of wish that there was more emphasis on him being in the movie. Maybe that would have saved the movie.
Right.
And I'm saying in terms of agreement, as far as one of our greatest actors, I think De Niro is in that profile for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, De Niro is definitely top 20. And he's somewhere in the top, wherever you put, I don't care. Wherever you put him at, he could be 1 or 20. He's definitely not 21 and beyond. I just want to establish that. Right. De Niro definitely. I have some people that I prefer.
He should never be outside anyone's top 10, period.
No, see, now we being blasphemous. Outside the top 10, now you just don't watch movies. Right.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've watched a lot of movies.
No, not you. I'm saying somebody that would put him 11.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now they just don't.
You're talking up to the 20 areas.
No, the reason why I'm giving myself grace is because I know De Niro is great, but then there are other greats that probably predate him a little bit, and I want to give them their credit too. Like I want to give credit to Anthony Hopkins, who's a great actor.
Oh yeah, he's a top 10er for me.
Right. What I'm saying is I can name like a bunch of those, and whatever order you put them in, I mean, I don't really care because it's your opinion. You feel me? Right. Like Anthony Hopkins, Marlon Brando is great.
See, Marlon Brando's, to me, he had that pocket. Marlon Brando's like the Gale Sayers of actors. Like he had this like fire window,
right?
And he just went off the rails and got hurt or whatever,
right? And he just enjoyed it. He just ate off the rest of his. Because I think you could put Samuel L. Jackson in there some, Denzel in there some. I think you could put
Samuel L. Jackson he's top 10 for sure. I mean, he's the best. To me, the best. I'm sorry, he's better than Denzel.
Oh, Mission Boys.
Like he's the best
But quantity,
black actor
like
of all
quantity.
time. It's not like
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman should be.
It's between them two. You know,
I like Tom Hanks in those movies too because Tom Hanks has the flexibility to do any type movie. I think you got to start with. I think you got to put Leonardo DiCaprio in. I think you gotta start to put Michael B. Jordan in, even if he's not dead. You gotta at least put him in the conversation.
Michael B. Jordan sniffing.
I don't know about that.
Too early for him.
Not
Yeah.
That was the point I'm getting at.
He's one character. He is one character. Like how many movies?
Bro, he's Anthony Edwards right now. Slow your roll.
No, but y'all didn't hear the preface that I said. I was like, you got to start. It's early. You got to start at least moving him up the list. I'm not saying he's top 10. I'm not saying he's Brando.
He crossed the top 100 now, maybe. You know.
Yeah, I think he's probably in the top 20.
Like the Creed movies helped. You know.
Right.
Yeah, the Creed movies helped. Fruitvale Station helped.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about him as Wallace on The Wire.
Of course. That's what he started.
The smartest crackhead. You know what? Never mind. I'll leave it alone.
Yeah,
he started on The Wire.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you got to have him. If he's not on the radar, he's got to be on the rim.
Even though he's not everyone's favorite lately or whatever, but you got to give Will Smith some credit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, Will Smith.
I mean, that dude.
I think we crown people too early too.
And you want to keep it a buck. A dude that's way ahead of Michael B. Jordan as far as acting goes. He's not considered new anymore, but Jamie Foxx is on.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say Lawrence Fishburne. No,
Fishburne. Hell, he's been around longer than friggin' most of them.
Yeah.
Jamie has some hits and misses though.
Yeah, please. We're gonna have to hold him up to held up,
bro. Then if Jamie Foxx was to be the Dave Kingman of actors, either home run or a strikeout.
Yeah, two true outcomes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But when he hits
early
it,
for him.
Ray.
Yeah.
Django. Those are
What's the movie he played the homeless man and he was like living underneath the highway?
Was it Caveman's Valentine?
That movie was good. I forgot the name of
that. Something.
And hey, his portrayal of Willie Beeman in Any Given Sunday
was fire.
That was pretty. He was one of the best. You know.
Oh no, okay. I realized too. You were talking about Jamie. I was thinking about Sam Jackson when I said Caveman's Valentine. Because that was the same portrayal. He was homeless, living in I think living under like the overhead of like Central Park or something like that.
Yeah.
Like
Sam deserves his credit. Leonardo DiCaprio deserves his credit.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, we haven't even mentioned this dude. Like Brad Pitt is up there. Mm-hmm.
Brad Pitt. Yeah.
That dude.
Yeah, I saw F1. F1 was pretty good.
I want to see that.
Because I'm still blown away by his Jamaican accent and
Joe Black.
Everything gonna be Irie.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie low key is fire, bro.
No, it's a great movie. Meet Joe Black.
Oh yeah.
Which also combines him and Anthony Hopkins together.
Yeah.
Bro, when you're a younger actor and you can be toe to toe, eye to eye with Anthony Hopkins, Morgan Freeman, like him and Morgan Freeman together in 7.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. I think y'all forgetting my guy, and it's disrespectful, but I'm gonna pound the table for him every time we have a conversation like this one. It's my guy Tom Cruise. I personally think he's the GOAT. That's my GOAT.
He used to do good movies.
Yeah, he do good movies, man.
He's a blockbuster. He's Mr. Blockbuster.
Yeah, he's like Vince Carter, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, or maybe Tracy McGrady. I don't know.
Yeah, he's the Michael Jordan of acting, bro.
I don't know about
that.
Yeah.
The Michael Jordan of acting? What was his last hit movie, really?
Tom Cruise is
Mission Impossible?
Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning.
Yeah, but how many? They up to like 9 now. Like how many?
That's a typecast situation.
Yeah,
But before that, he was not typecast. Remember, he's because he bought the franchise. That's why he's typecast.
Day After Tomorrow.
No, I'm saying
Not Day After Tomorrow.
End of Tomorrow.
His roles.
Yeah, End of Tomorrow.
Bro,
yes,
Coach, you ain't never seen Tropic Thunder?
I didn't like that one.
That's
I didn't like
hilarious.
that.
That movie's hilarious, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, but Robert Downey Jr. is a more standout character than Tom
Right.
Cruise is.
Yeah,
I think Robert Downey Jr. is
Oh.
relatable. I think we feel something. How y'all feel about Terrence Howard?
They've been holding us
he's
down.
good.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I liked him on Empire.
You got to sing with some
Uh,
feeling. It's hard out
Last Minute
here.
Holiday.
I've never been a big Terrence Howard fan, to be honest with you.
Man.
And I don't like him in real life.
Yeah.
He's weird,
I'm not a
bro.
Morris Chestnut fan. I think he ruined everything, bro.
Ricky ruined the Boys in the Hood.
I don't like Omar Epps' bug-eyed ass. I don't like him either. He's
No.
overrated.
No.
Chestnut
Hey,
does
look like-
good shows.
Hey,
good
Omar
television.
Epps look like that thing you put on your fishing line when you go fishing.
Wow.
What do you call it? The thing you put on the anyway.
A
anyway.
bobber.
You call it a
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx flop. You call it bait.
Like Omar Epps as a running back in freaking the program. Come on, bro.
Man, come on, man.
No, but he did great because I talk the
He had
same
the
kind
look.
of trash, the same kind of way.
No, he's so
Hey, block
he
right
was-
there. Oh yeah, you
he-
missed me right there. Yeah, like come
He
on,
was
we
so
gotta
skinny,
be.
bro.
Yeah.
It's the fact that they even had dialogue while the play was going on. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
know.
be kidding me.
Yeah, it's a shame because as far as football movies go, there were some cool parts of that movie, but some of
The
the
movie as a
stuff
whole was fire.
was corny.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The movie as a whole, the program was fire.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
good.
But if we're
Yeah.
talking about like the bits and pieces of it, like if
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
critique the entirety of the movie, it'll be
Right.
those moments.
And that was peak.
How y'all feel about Wesley? Yeah, how y'all
Halle
feel about
Berry
Wesley?
too.
He was good. Wesley's good.
Yeah,
He had a moment.
Wesley Snipes is like the Black Al Pacino though. He's like really intense. And, he's always-
Texas ruined them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Wesley because he's got that confident
always,
actor swag.
always
Mhm.
been on black. And me not paying my taxes.
Yo, oh my gosh. That's why, but coach, that's why I'm saying, like, when it comes to that top 10, bro, what's a lot of great actors out there, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of them, man.
Yeah, I think you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
missed some. Yeah.
A lot of them, bro.
Yeah, we
Costner.
just on LL Cool J.
LL as an actor. Deep Blue Sea.
I had a
LL.
laugh. I couldn't even stop laughing.
Oh,
But
no.
you know what? Hey, we could do that like one night.
Mr. CBS?
The best rapper turned actor list.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Yeah, Will
whoever
Smith.
it is.
He's definitely number one. He's got it.
Yeah.
Um,
but
Nas is like number 3 on that list.
Nas is like number 4,080.
But Ice-T, you know,
Oh God.
when he started off in New Jack City,
Yeah.
Or Ice Cube.
yeah,
I like some of
Ice-T.
Cube's movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. You might not want to hear what Ari Spears has to say about Ice Cube and 50 Cent acting.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to know my favorite Ice Cube role?
Uh,
When he's the captain in 21 Jump Street.
He got
That
some,
movie's hilarious.
he got some flexibility though.
yeah.
Yeah, a little
Like
bit.
the wild stuff he used to say in that.
Yeah, I think Fritz, are there some male actors that we missing from the top 10, top 20?
yeah, Kevin Costner. Costner is definitely top 10.
No way,
What, are you serious?
bro.
Costner's
You
not
wanna
top
talk-
10.
No. He's been
Whoa.
I'd rather
Kevin?
Val Kilmer. I'd rather put Val
exactly.
Kilmer. In
Like, see, here's the thing with Kevin Costner. He's a good actor,
right.
but he is
Very creative.
he's been the beneficiary of being put in big movies and having great roles, but his portrayal in all those roles have all been so flatline.
I would put Harrison Ford up there ahead of him, bro.
Oh yeah, Harrison Ford.
Yeah, Harrison Ford has more depth of character than Kevin Costner. Like, think about how much Kevin Costner, think about every Kevin Costner movie in your head right now, and think about his acting and his portrayal in all the parts. How monotone his emotions are in every movie.
But maybe that's just his personality, though.
I like Johnny Depp over him.
Oh yeah, Johnny Depp, very versatile.
Kevin Costner is better than Daniel Day-Lewis. I think we all can agree on that, right?
Whoa!
I don't know.
What?
I am trolling at this is peak trolling. I'm telling you.
Well, that's someone we definitely forgot to bring up.
Right.
Yeah. He show up every once in a while, but when he show up, he show up.
Yeah, who cares about him and laughing all he
German actor Christoph Waltz.
I like him too.
Yeah.
I think there are some
huge filmography yet.
Him, I think Heath Ledger should get some credit.
No.
Yeah,
no, he's not that high.
I think he's overrated.
He's not that high.
Nah, bro. Yeah,
the Joker was the first real great role he had.
Bro,
y'all mention. I listen. That man's been in 7 movies. I bet y'all only know 2. A Knight's Tale and The Dark Knight.
Monsters Ball and The Dark Knight.
Yeah, Brokeback Mountain.
Y'all to sit there and start. Oh yeah, he was in that one. I guarantee it.
Nah, we good.
Yeah, he
was in 10 Things I Hate About You.
How do y'all feel about Hugh Grant?
He had a moment. Back then.
I think he was the guy for a minute, bro.
He was the oddest, quote unquote, sex symbol. Like, yeah. I never saw the appeal with Hugh Grant.
Bridget Fonda, wasn't he in that? What's the movie he did with the white girl, Bridget Jones?
Bridget Jones Diary.
Yeah.
But he had a certain type of movie, like he did. The rom-coms. You talking about the rom-coms?
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of actors that we're forgetting, especially from like that 60s, 70s, 80s era, like James Earl Jones. I think we got to give him credit. Billy D. Williams, you got to give him credit.
Why?
Yeah, man. Dope.
Mr. Black? I mean, why? They have 3 names?
James the 3 names part. Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason, not because they black.
But they're both more known to me as character. Like character.
No, James Earl Jones, bro.
Them old ass movies.
I only know like 2 that he did really.
That's like saying Harry Belafonte.
No, it's not, bro.
Wow.
Harry Belafonte is an entertainer, bro.
Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier might be the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I see him more as an actor than Earl Jones.
But I don't know. If I did a top 10,
did y'all see the Jack Johnson movie with James Earl Jones?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Nah, I never saw.
And the one with Ricky Schroeder, the kid, he was like a boxing trainer.
Yeah.
What was that one? What was the name of that movie?
What, $1 Million Baby?
I'm thinking, but Coach, you know what? I think you might be right because I'm thinking that I might take Lou Gossett over him.
I mean, Louis Gossett Jr. is.
Yeah, he was good.
He's a pretty good actor. But
I don't know. One slot I would have to get in the top 10, and it's probably someone nobody would have in their top 10. Andy Serkis, just for the range of characters.
Who?
Andy Serkis.
Ooh.
You talking about
that's
Lou
a different. No.
You talking
about Lou Diamond Phillips?
Andy Serkis, he did like he was Gollum in Lord of the Rings. He did King Kong.
And he plays himself as like regular
Yeah.
person sometimes. But anything with an animal who speaks, like, is usually Andy Serkis.
Yeah, they use
If
it
it
for like
has-
motion
yeah.
capture and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's like
he
a
did
goat.
Gollum.
He's like
He did
Yeah,
Gollum,
Gollum. That's what I said. Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
and he did Caesar and the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
Apes. Yeah,
He was
and,
like,
and the King Kong film, the Peter Jackson version, he did that.
yeah,
and then he did Marvel. He did Marvel. What was
Yeah.
it? Black Panther. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
he's a live action version of Mark Hamill. That's what at the end
Luke
Andy
Skywalker?
Serkis is.
But
You love
yo,
him as
he
you love
has-
him as the Joker. His
He has
voice acting is so
170
great.
credits.
His voice acting is so great that they actually rank him as a top 2 Joker. Go figure.
Who? Heath Ledger?
Mark Hamill.
No, Mark Hamill.
Oh, you talking about the animated series?
Yeah.
The animated series.
Yeah.
Are we sleeping on some newer guys? Like, I mean, there's guys like
Ryan Gosling.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Not enough.
He just got offered a lot of roles and he just accepted it. What do you
Not
need for me
enough.
to do this on this? No, I said he got offered a lot of roles and accepted them. And so now it's like, yeah, he just got a whole lot of catalog. And it's like, yeah, I need you to do this. I need you to lose like
What?
317 pounds and then
Bro,
gain it back for another role.
Have you ever seen American Psycho?
Yeah.
Of course.
good.
I've also seen The Machinist and Cheney.
Yeah, The Machinist.
That's what I'm saying. He just like give him a role. Just give him the script. He'll say yes.
What? Did you see him in The Fighter?
Yeah, but I mean, I've also seen like Mark Wahlberg take on a fighting role and did great. So I mean, it's not like impressive when I see those type of movies. To be honest, like it's just one of those movies that exist in the realms.
I don't know. It's a pretty good
I know he did great in Equilibrium. That's what makes him a great Batman. Like, no, it's a role. He accepted it and he did well enough. He did a better job in Shaft to me than a lot of these other
What about
movies.
some real actors like Dustin Hoffman?
Remember him in Reign of Fire? Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank God for Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, what? That's the first time I ever heard that.
Wow.
You ever see 310 to Yuma?
That was good.
Yeah.
That was a good Western.
Yeah.
Bro, him and
Russell
Russell Crowe.
But Russell Crowe was way better. Let's be honest. Russell Crowe
Yeah,
saved.
he
It didn't
was.
even. I wouldn't say saved that movie, but his acting overshadowed what Christian Bale brought to the table.
I agree.
Why y'all not giving credit to my two guys I mentioned?
Who?
Val Kilmer and Dustin Hoffman. Y'all don't like them?
Oh, Val
Yeah,
Kilmer. yeah.
I'm a fan of Val Kilmer, but
Yo,
Yeah,
Dustin.
yeah.
again, I just feel like it's one of those like he's great at campy roles. Like the first thing I think about is like Real Genius. Him as Mad Mardigan and Willow.
What about Tom Hardy?
Not enough
Nah,
roles.
I'm not ready.
The new Christian Bale. Give him a role.
What?
He'll take it.
I'm not ready for him yet.
Yeah, not enough.
You guys are crazy. Not enough.
We need a guy to play Venom. Give it to Tom Hardy.
You can't vilify somebody for taking on. That's like knocking down Tom Cruise for taking on the Mission Impossible franchise.
Wait. So where? Because when I mentioned Michael B. Jordan, y'all said not enough. He too young, and But then we say him, Tom Hardy.
No, but not.
Are you comparing Michael B. Jordan's filmography to Tom Hardy's? Are you serious?
Well, ironically, no, because it's not close. But for what you think
Michael
Tom
B's the same
Hardy is more
character
established than
every
Michael B.
time.
Jordan?
I think
Matter
Tom
of fact,
Hardy-
who did a better job playing twins? Tom Hardy or Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
And take your time and think about it for a second now.
I think
Who
Michael B.
who
did a
did a
good
better
job.
job playing twins?
I don't know. I think that's kind of unfair, though.
Nicolas Cage did a better job playing twins to himself.
I like Nicolas Cage should be in this on this list also.
In the movie Adaptation, which I told y'all you should check out.
Loved that movie. Loved it.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Y'all like Michael Keaton? No. Anybody like Michael
Yes.
Keaton?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
In
I
the
think
80s
my
and
favorite
90s.
Have
Yes,
you ever
but I think
seen?
the problem is you don't know how to rate him, because in terms of the movies that he takes on, he'll take on a role in two different dynamics, right? And I love him in that dynamic. You'll love him in like the Dream Team. You love him as Mr. Mom. You love him in Multiplicity. Then he'll turn around and do a dark thriller. And it's like,
You talking about like
what?
Stand and Deliver?
Oh, Clean and Sober, you mean?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
if we're
I
gonna
like.
talk second tier guys, I'm gonna be like Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah, Kurt
Mm.
Yes,
Russell.
I'm
That's a
banging.
good one.
Um,
Like Bill Pullman,
Bill Pullman.
like guys
He
like
just got the
that.
catchy voice.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, Gene
Backman
Hackman.
was good.
That's my guy, Popeye Doyle.
Prince Connection.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Yo, you ever saw that movie? What About Bob?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Bro, you cannot smoke and watch that movie, bro. You'll wind up in the emergency room, bro.
Oh, you know who we're not thinking of?
How'd you break your ribs laughing?
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, I like
Gary
that.
Oldman, yeah.
Bro,
He's
that
good.
dude, he can act his ass off.
Dracula was like, to me, one of his best performances.
Oh yeah. Bram
Yeah.
Stoker's.
Yeah, I like Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Now, do you talking about big Forrest Whitaker or small Forrest Whitaker? Because
Small.
you know
When did he get
there's
small?
a difference now. It's like
He's still big.
Big
What
Luther
you
and Little
talking about?
Luther.
I mean,
Yo,
John,
I watched a Forrest Whitaker movie where he played a single guy that was a player, and I was like, yo, whoever the Forrest Whitaker must have financed this movie.
He also played an assassin.
Oh my gosh, bro!
He played an assassin twice.
Oh my gosh!
I remember that one.
Was it Ghost Dog? Was that the movie?
Ghost Dog and Assassination Tango. Like, yes, by all means.
Then he had the movie with Jude Law, but they played like hired assassins or something.
Yeah, I like Jude Law.
Repo Man.
Repo Man, yeah.
oh, you know who else is a good actor? Sam Rockwell.
Jude Law.
I like him. I like him too.
I love when Sam Rockwell dances.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah.
Rami Malek.
Oh yeah, he's a good.
Yeah, he's good.
Mr.
He's
Robot.
pretty good.
Mr. Robot. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
yo. I think he's gonna be. He's
Oh,
gonna be
and-
as he gets older. He's gonna get
Edward
better.
Norton.
What happened to him?
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, he shot himself in the foot with Marvel.
Oh, that's what it was.
Right after he won the creative control of the Incredible Hulk,
Yeah.
it seems like he got blackballed.
He got blackballed out the game. Yep. Yeah.
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, I
He's
like
good too.
Yeah.
Sean Penn. Anybody a Sean Penn
Oh
fan?
yeah, Sean Penn's good. But
Sean Penn,
Oh
yeah.
man. Yeah.
He's pretty good.
he's been he hasn't done anything lately.
Yeah.
Sean Penn is great for the media.
You know who else is a good actor? Ed Harris.
Ed Harris.
Oh,
I
You ever
love
see
his
Milk
role.
Money?
I always like the roles he does. Say it again.
Milk Money.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was
The
dope.
Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is dope.
Did you ever see that show Westworld?
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember that.
Ed Harris.
It's a great
and
show.
Yo, so nobody likes Tommy Lee Jones.
Mm,
He's another typecast guy.
He's another one of those guys you give him a script and he'll take it. Like, come on, like
He can only play a government agent.
Right.
Like they always got to give him that like little 2-minute run-on sentence monologue. All right, I need you. This is what I need you to do right here. I need you to do this and this and this and this.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna, you know.
Hey, ironically, I think Chris Evans is gonna be that guy that you just said.
Yeah.
I think in about 20 years, Chris Evans is gonna be that same guy. So
Another
what?
guy
Just the give him
yeah,
script
Woody
guy.
Harrelson, yeah, right? Yeah.
like there are a lot of actors, man. That are like the freaking Mark Ruffalo. He's a good actor, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen him in other
you talking
things
about from
besides the Hulk, you know.
Mark Ruffalo from
Marvel, yeah.
But you're talking about his
Mark
other
Ruffalo
roles.
in that movie where like the the four bachelors drive to Vegas and then one get lost and is on the ceiling. And
No,
they,
that's not. No, he
What
wasn't in
movie was
that.
You're thinking of Bradley Cooper,
No, we're
bro.
no, not I
The
know
Hangover? No, he wasn't in that.
He's Hulk.
Mark
wasn't in
Ruffalo was not in
Hangover.
that.
He wasn't to do
Ruffalo's the Hulk.
with the beard.
You must have been thinking. No, that's Zach
You're thinking of
Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis, bro.
Ruffalo, Galifianakis, all saying, yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Mark Ruffalo's the Hulk.
Mark Ruffalo is great in 13 and Over.
Yeah, the kids are all right.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah. I like all jokes aside, I like Mark Ruffalo. I even like him in the Adam Project, if y'all ever saw that.
Oh yeah.
I saw that. That was Netflix.
Yeah, I like him in that too.
Mhm.
I mean, there's a lot of people that are like, they tend to be character actors in some of their movies, but they're like always really good at it. Like you always like see him like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. Like what's his name? Well, Hugo Weaving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like him.
From The Matrix, but also Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Then he did
Oh man, I forgot Robert Duvall.
oh yeah, Robert Duvall, yeah.
How did I forget about him?
Oh, because you wasn't thinking about The Godfather.
Yeah.
And
You're not a wartime consigliere.
Any votes for Bruce Willis?
I mean, he's,
Yes, I loved him in Moonlighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His early stuff, I
Armageddon,
like.
yeah.
The Moonlight intro was fire though on the low.
Yeah.
Moonlighting
The show was actually good. I like the show.
On the step on the way.
Ooh, speaking of
He
that
just-
era, y'all like
He just campy.
On the way.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, he's all right. I prefer Josh
I think he does
Brolin.
a lot of typecasting roles too. He always playing like an agent or something.
Like the handsome British guy.
Yeah.
Remington Steele.
Or
Yeah.
a pompous British guy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always so proud to have the name Steele when I saw that when I saw that series. Remington Steele, he's in it.
Mhm.
Guess what my last name is?
He was the new boyfriend in Mrs. Doubtfire,
Yeah.
Right.
which HRM mentioned. You know, rest in peace.
Robin Williams, yeah, for sure.
Pretty damn
Rest in
good.
peace, who? I'm sorry.
Robin Williams,
Oh yeah.
like, talk about range of an actor.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie though, something about every time I seen him in Mr. Doubtfire, something about me wanting to take the orange and throw it in the back of his head too,
Yeah,
with
I
the
know.
ultimate force.
Oh, I got one, and it's a shame we didn't mention him.
Kiefer Sutherland.
George Clooney.
Oh, George Clooney. Yeah.
If you don't get George Clooney out of here,
You don't like George?
He's had
I
some
didn't
pretty
think
damn
he
good
was
roles.
the audacity, don't you ever let that man kill the Batman franchise. Thanks a lot, George.
Oh God.
I would have kicked him in the shit when I see him.
Him and Kilmer killed it.
I just every time I see them, I just want to kick them right in this shin with some steel toe shoes on.
because he had a Batman suit with nipples on it.
Yes. And a Batman credit card. Like if you don't get, I just wanted to slap that thing out of his hand.
I think he's a pretty good actor, bro. In my opinion, I think he.
I loved him when he had long hair. I thought he should have been in the Lost Boys too.
Oh wow.
Him and my man Kiefer. Kiefer.
The reason why I want to add him though is because I think he is the generational Humphrey Bogart, James Cagney of the early 2000s and 90s, early to 2010s, right? I think
No, he definitely had a level of cool.
Yeah,
I think he makes movies for like 60-year-olds. I'm not there yet with him.
Who?
He's. I give him his props. He's very stylish.
He's good, but some movies where I watch him like I don't care about the film.
Well, it's like Ray Liotta to me.
Right.
Yeah, Ray Lee. Yeah, I like Ray Liotta.
Yeah, may he rest in peace as well.
Yeah, like with him, it's like he's had so many like roles that are like all over the place. I've seen him in some bad movies.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what's
like,
that movie where he was on a plane as a convict or something like that? And it wasn't Con Air, but it seemed like they started making
I
all
know what
those
you're
type of
talking about.
movies.
That
oh
Turbulence?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
well, you know who we're underselling as an actual actor though, too,
Mhm.
who's a huge movie star is Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially a little bit later in his career, he's had some
Yeah.
like Copland. You ever see that?
Mm-hmm. Copland was good.
Yeah. Copland was great. But I think let me ask you a question. Do you think the problem with giving props to Sylvester Stallone in movies like that is because he's got a great ensemble cast? Like you think about him in a movie like Copland, you still have to mention Harvey Keitel,
Yeah.
Ray Liotta as well, Robert De Niro in that one. Michael Rappaport did a great job in that movie. Just
Carl Weathers. You talking about
no, but I'm saying like okay, but see again with the Rocky movie is different because the ensemble cast is like maybe 3 or 4 in the Rocky franchise, right? At a time in those specific movies. Like everybody has bit parts, but the main focus is on Sylvester Stallone.
Right.
But I'm talking about like with Copland had such an array of guys on a list that could have been a standalone on any other movie.
Right.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about like 8 to 10 guys on that list.
Right.
As opposed to where you got 3 or 4 in the Rocky franchise.
Okay.
So the list is smaller, but
how
like
he portrays Rambo, though. I mean that it's underrated his acting in Rambo.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
for as little word, like it's the physical acting he does. Like sometimes acting isn't the dialogue or the words. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Tom Hanks is good at that too.
Yeah.
Prime example, Lockup. I think Lockup is so underrated, under the radar, over the top. I think those like movies are fantastic movies that show range, but because and I'll be honest, I think another problem is that we typecast Sylvester Stallone not only in terms of not only in terms of his signature roles, but I also feel like media and comedy play a part in it. Because I think the same dynamic that we have towards like the type of music that we listen to also play a part in terms of comedy that we criticize and clown on like that we quote unquote can't understand Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? You'll talk about the fact that you do all that.
Did you hear Arnold Schwarzenegger singing "Wifey" on TikTok?
Wow.
Yo, I swear to God, bro, I ain't been
That's wild.
I didn't know that they had one.
I should have sent it to y'all.
I gotta see that.
Singing "Wifey." The baby.
Oh God.
Oh my God, bro. Oh
the idea of it is funny, but I know it's gotta exist. To the top of the house.
Oh, you know what was good? The Specialist.
Yeah.
Remember The Specialist with
You're the rigger and I'm the trigger.
What's his name? Antonio Banderas.
James Woods, Eric Roberts.
Sharon Stone was Sharon Stone in that one?
Yeah.
Sharon Stone was the female lead in that one. Yeah.
I think Mike Myers should be on this list also. I know it sounds crazy.
It does.
But
No. I get what you're saying. No, his range is underrated.
Right.
But I think that's why he's not on the list, because his range is
franchises though. 2 mega franchises, Austin Powers and Shrek. Right now, while we dismiss them out of hand, like
both characters.
Yeah, I know that, but yeah, what I'm saying is there was something about
I guess every acting role is a character.
But there's something about Mike Myers though that kept people going to the movies for all 6 of those movies, bro.
And he had Dr. Seuss.
The Wayne's Worlds.
Oh, Grinch. Was it the Grinch?
Yeah, the Grinch and Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Well, he did Cat in the Hat. The Grinch was Jim Carrey.
Oh, Grinch was Jim Carrey. I thought they did a reboot or something.
Another actor.
They didn't do a reboot of that with Mike?
No.
Okay.
I thought they did. I can't remember.
Yeah, I thought they did a reboot of that.
You know what else was like one of those guilty fun movies? Was Demolition Man. Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, that was good.
And Wesley Snipes.
I think Wesley Snipes shined in that one. I think those are the moments where you look at Wesley Snipes and say, "Now he's a fantastic actor."
Yeah.
Right.
But again, I think the problem is it's this Joe Schumacher effect. You made something that could have been great campy.
Yeah.
Right.
And so
Judge Dredd.
Carl Urban killed that. I love that version of it. It
was pretty good. He actually portrayed it pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked Sylvester Stallone version of it. I liked it. I loved Carl Urban's Dredd.
The new one, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so real quick, man, I gotta ask y'all a question before I get out of here, man. I'm binge watching this weekend some trilogy. I mentioned to Miss Mocha that we may do Star Wars, but if there is a movie franchise to watch, say over a 3-day weekend with no pressure, you know what I'm saying? Which movie franchise would y'all watch?
What are the Rings? The first trilogy.
Never.
Let me think of a.
Not Rocky. You wouldn't do Rocky.
No, see, I'm thinking about for Miss Mocha now too.
Rocky. I like Rocky. I don't like all the sequels. I like part 1 and like part 4. Like 2 and 3 was okay.
I loved 1 through 4. I think 1 through 4 was an impeccable run. Right. When he did 5 and Balboa is when you kind of like, I know this is a money grab.
I mean, how is she with violence? Like not too,
Yeah, just some entertainment. But we're not gonna be locked to the TV.
Like remember John Wick's?
Oh man, I ain't watching that shit. John Wick? I ain't watching that bullshit.
I don't like John Wick either, but I like the first one.
What about the Back to the Futures?
Oh, the Back.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Those are.
Has she seen those?
I don't think. But hey, let me say the thing about I'm not a fan of Keanu Reeves because I think he do that.
I'm not either. But John Wick, I was a fan of those.
I'll bust John Wick ass right now, bro.
Oh man!
The Hunger Games.
You might be able to bust John Wick's ass, but you know who you can't beat? You can't beat Detective Jack Traven from Speed.
Those are all
lose that fight every time.
Yeah, Speed was good.
Bro, to me, all the Hunger Games are pretty fire.
I thought about maybe redoing the Matrix.
Oh God.
I thought about. Have y'all seen the new Matrix?
I think 1 is the best. I went to see 2, and it was just all special effects that was the star of that film, really. Yeah. I was left the theater like still not knowing what the Matrix actually is.
Now,
it was a bad spiral.
Yeah.
If you want a romance situation, you can do the Before series. Have you seen those with Ethan Hawke?
No, I hadn't even heard of those.
Before Sunrise.
Before Sunrise. Before
Sunset and Before Midnight.
Oh, I never heard of those.
They're pretty good.
And, I think him and Gwyneth Paltrow in it.
I think
is a dude just real quick, not shifting too fast, but a dude argued me down that Gwyneth Paltrow was the most beautiful white woman on the planet.
No.
He argued
immediately is fake news.
No, yeah. I mean she has that girl next door kind of clean, doesn't need makeup, like everyday woman vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong, she's a sexy woman in her own ways, but nah.
What?
The best she ever looked at me is as Pepper Potts.
In Iron Man?
Yeah, like that's the best she ever looked. And I'm talking about in part 3. Everything else is like,
If not her, then who is? then.
Charlize Theron look sexy.
Not her. God, I can just name hundreds.
So, yeah, Scarlett Johansson will probably lead our Gwyneth
Every
Paltrow.
actress in Hollywood is basically hot. I mean, there aren't many.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
But I'm also completely different. I like Aubrey Plaza over Gwyneth Paltrow.
Ooh.
I like Kat Dennings over Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like y'all
You
would
like
be
the
like,
bad
who's
girls.
that?
I mean Jennifer.
I like
Lawrence,
my dirty, filthy girl. Nah.
Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, I love Kate.
Yeah.
I love Underworld. Oh, I love Underworld.
Underworld is good.
I love her in Leather. Yes.
That was good. That was a good couple of movies.
I love her in Van Helsing too.
Mila
Yeah.
Kunis.
I bet she was good in that.
Mila Kunis.
I love young Sandra Bullock.
Oh yeah. Well, her in Demolition Man, she was sexy.
When I couldn't tell if she was Norwegian or Hispanic, I just
Yeah. No, what about Nicole Kidman? No.
She's too
Too
pale.
pale.
I mean, she's a
Too
beautiful
pale?
woman, but
She's too pale to be.
Now, Ava Mendez.
She's good.
No, she be biting her nails, bro. That thing weird.
I don't care. She can have no nails.
Bites her nails.
Yeah, that should be.
I don't
weird.
care. I don't care. I don't care. If she bit her toenails.
Coach.
I never heard that.
Sophia Vergara. Woo.
She bites her nails. Wow.
maybe it's a good and not right now because can't.
So, did y'all say Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty sexy for sure.
Oh.
I mean,
What about that
She's
lady
like
from
South
Fan-
African.
Catherine,
Yeah, she is.
Catherine
Yeah.
Zeta-Jones,
Yeah. She's gorgeous.
Jessica Alba.
Mm-hmm.
I can just keep going.
The brunettes were fire back in the day. But all of them are better than Gwyneth Paltrow by
Prime Demi Moore.
Yeah, Prime Demi Moore was
Bro.
a little hottie.
How hot could you be when you can shave your head for G.I. Jane's?
Right.
Sexy as hell.
Yeah, her and Angelina Jolie had a time when they just
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie and
she wasted some of that Billy Bob Thornton. What a
Yeah, I don't understand it. Man.
If I could have just took a Louisville Slugger and combined them or something like that.
I mean,
Replacement.
here's another one. Ava Longoria.
Yeah, she still look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was still looks great. Yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt in her prime.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about late 90s, early 2000s?
Hell, she's in the prime right now. Yeah,
even now, she look good when she's thick. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to take her down like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I mean, we ain't even mentioned Halle Berry yet.
Halle Berry, yeah.
Because she's not white.
Oh, that's right. She's half white, isn't she?
Half white.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston.
Mm-hmm.
Kate Hudson. She's pretty as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny though. With Jennifer Aniston, I think I was a bigger fan of her in terms of her beauty when she wasn't a big name, like when she was like in the Leprechaun and that show Edge. Oh yeah, she's lucky sexy. Then when she became Rachel, it was like everybody likes her now. I quit.
Yeah.
Let my guilty pleasures not everybody's America's sweetheart. I'm good.
I like Blake Lively. She's another one. She's pretty sexy. Jessica Biel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I can just keep going.
Same
going,
thing.
Bro.
Yeah, that's
there's like a lot.
Yeah, keep going, bro.
I mean, there's not even like, and you're not even talking like all the like super young ones now, like Zendaya. Oh, she's not white though. Well, I don't know, what is she anyway. Zendaya.
I think she's mixed.
We said Scarlett Johansson, right?
Yeah.
Hey, and she's from Long Island, right?
Who?
Scarlett?
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson's from like Long Island.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think she's from like Central Islip somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was with Busta Rhymes.
Her and K Solo on a bus together. Yeah.
Daniel Fishel. Daniel Fishel is a bigger sex symbol than Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
But they are, bro. We were just talking about this like during a 30-minute break, bro. Dude was like, nah, Gwyneth Paltrow, bro. I was like, what are you looking at? I felt odd. Like I felt out of place. Like, why am I not seeing it?
Well, hey, Cheryl Howell wants a gal too, I guess.
Younger Gwyneth was like some of them hasn't aged well, so I don't know how she look now.
But she's like pretty, but again, it's like
I mean, you got Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Gwyneth Paltrow is a high profile person. If you ask me if I would date her or Tiffany Amber Thiessen, I'm like, if you don't get that blondie out the way, so I can get the Tiffany right now.
Man.
I'm trying to date me Kapowski. You out here trying to get me out to some? Nah, I'm good.
Is it? What about the redhead from that HBO show?
Enjoy that.
Oh, what do you call men? Friggin'
Mad Men?
No.
Yeah, Mad Men.
No, not that one. The one.
Yeah, her too though.
Well, yeah, her too. But what I'm saying is the show was like about back in the day.
The redhead.
Like, yeah, the redhead one.
Yeah, with the big old titties. I mean, I'm not trying to.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, I can't think of her name, bro. But we didn't even mention Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Too.
Bobby.
I mean,
God. Yeah, I think the thing with Pepper Potts though is it that she just looks smart?
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
I mean, Wonder Woman, bro.
Yeah, something about Gal Gadot, bro.
Keira Knightley. She's real skinny.
I remember her.
She's pretty as hell.
What about that lady from the Fantastic Four? Y'all like
Natalie Portman looks just as good today as she did when she was younger. I'm sorry.
No, ain't none.
Megan Fox, didn't even mention her.
Megan Fox, yeah.
Salma Hayek.
Yep.
Megan Fox got blackballed out of Hollywood, right? Her and Shia LaBeouf.
Right.
Both blackballed out of Hollywood.
Oh, you want to talk about redheads? That Isla Fisher. She's sexy too.
Who is it?
Isla Fisher.
I'm saying, where's she from?
She's married to Sacha Baron Cohen.
She was in Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers.
She was in Wedding Crashers. She played the crazy sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slept with the dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Kate Upton. We didn't talk about her. I guess she's a model.
Kate Upton. What happened to her?
She's super thin, bro. Like
Anne Hathaway.
I like Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, I like her too.
Olivia Wilde.
I like her. Her eyes do it. It though. I ain't gonna lie. If it was like her with just brown eyes, she'd be like, yeah, I'd holler at her. But let me get a couple of drinks in me first, or let me get rejected by the other girls.
You know who else is sexy as hell? The Wasp, Evangeline Lilly.
Okay,
Wasp.
quick question. Do you think it's the hair that sells it? Because I seen her with a short bob or short pixie, and I was like, nah, that's not it.
I don't know. It's her eyes, bro. She had them like hazel green eyes.
Yeah, but I think it's like the combination. Like I think that as opposed to like Kate Beckinsale, where it's like if you give her the hair and that's it.
Yeah, it don't matter what she wears.
But with Evangeline Lilly, it's like, yeah, she needs the hair.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Damn.
She was the opposite of Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Like, when you sat there and said sexy Brit, and you said her, absolutely.
Yeah.
You say sexy Brit and Hugh Grant, you scratching your head. Is he the only one what happened to the rest of the Brits?
Yeah.
But what about Scary Spice? She's a Brit.
I mean, yeah, she's sexy as hell.
Yeah.
But she's sexy too. Yeah.
I don't think she counts as an actress. Plus, she's
Right.
black. Trying to think. Rachel Wise.
What happened to her? Damn, I ain't seen her in a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
she married James Bond, so you know,
Oh, Daniel Craig?
immediately taken off the list. Yep.
Oh,
Elizabeth Olsen.
yeah, she's hot. That's the younger Olsen's sister.
Yeah. I mean, that's and I haven't. I've only named the ones that I think are a little better than. There's a couple that's probably a debate. I didn't name. Like ones I didn't name that some people like are like Emily Blunt. Amy
Yeah, I
Adams,
love that.
like Amy Adams.
Oh yeah.
Like they're kind of like on that Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Kind of. That's the ones that are like some chicks may, depending on the role, they're sexy sometimes. Like Kristen Bell and Elizabeth Banks. Like she has funny roles, but she can be sexy sometimes. Trying to think. Well, I'm like going through this list. Oh yeah, Kelly Kuko.
Oh yeah, from that show,
Big Bang Theory.
I think.
Yeah, Big Bang
Yeah.
Theory. Yeah, she's pretty hot. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer in her prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She was gorgeous.
Jennifer Connelly. Whoa.
Yeah, when
hot
she was
for-
younger, she was gorgeous.
I mean, even older, she looks.
I mean,
old.
yeah,
I
I know
haven't
that
seen
she-
some of
she-
these people in like 20 years.
Nah, I mean, look at her in the Hulk movie. She was.
I'm about to say, yeah, she was in the Hulk, the
yeah,
first
that's
one with
right.
Eric Bana.
Right.
Yeah.
Alyssa Milano.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my favorite. She's sick though.
She's sick.
Yeah, I think she's got something like an illness or something.
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
I like Alyssa Milano, man. She was a little cutie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Marissa
Yeah, that's a
Tomei.
spicy meatball. Yep.
Yeah, Marissa Tomei is like everyone's hot aunt, hot auntie.
Right.
And everyone, I mean, she's became a sexy ass woman, but it's hard for me to see her that way because I always see her as a kid.
Right.
Like Emma Watson,
Yeah. Oh, I thought you was talking. I thought you was gonna say Christina Applegate.
Well, her kind of. I mean, she's
she's
But
she's got.
she
Something.
was always portrayed as a sexy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the one I'm thinking of was that Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember her, and she was the
Remember
daughter
the Titans?
Yeah, remember the Titans. But man, she became a woman, boy.
Yep.
Jennifer Garner. She's one that sometimes she looks real sexy, sometimes it's kind of plain.
I was never a fan of hers. I was like, man, when Ben Affleck took her off the market, I was like, thank God.
I think she's like barbecue Lay's, bro.
What?
I mean, like barbecue Lay's.
Barbecue Lay's, is that good or bad?
It's not. It's like sometimes you just be in that mood for barbecue Lay's
Oh.
for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you might go like a year or two and don't eat.
Back to Doritos.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, even though she poops in the bed, she's still sexy. Amber
He
Heard.
poops in the bed. Who's that? Who's that?
Ah,
Who are you talking about?
I get it. I get it.
Well,
You talking
from
about Johnny Depp.
that trial with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Oh, that came out in the trial?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Amber Heard takes a turd.
That's crazy.
Hey,
She's
so,
pretty sexy, though.
DSA, you know what? Somebody asked me this. I think it was what's today, Friday? Somebody asked me this Monday. We was just chopping it up. And I was like, yo, we do this show. Like I asked the fellas, like, if they could be a part of a sitcom, blah, 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 whatever. And dudes was like, word, I tell you what, if I can take somebody out and be their part, dudes was like saying all types of wild stuff like, yo, Angel Heart, bro, I'm gonna be Mickey Rock. You know what I'm saying? Just mad OD. Monsters Ball, bro. I'm gonna be. And I was like, you know what?
I
If
want to
that
feel
was me-
good.
Yeah. I was like, if that was me, bro, I would want to be Billy D. Williams and Lady Sings the Blues, bro. That'd be my joint right You know what I'm saying? You smooth as hell. You got a cigarette. The cigarette ain't even burning. You so cool. The cigarette won't even burn. It's just sitting there waiting on you. Right? You that smooth, like you like James Cagney or something. You so smooth where the whole world just, and I'm talking about in that moment, because I don't want to be, y'all know, in real life I like being to myself, but I don't know.
I mean,
Coach,
it can't
if
be
I had
bad
to,
being James Bond.
that's not, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna just mention that, like, if I could like be thing in a movie in that, like one of those romantic joints,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? I think I would rather do that than to be the
Right.
over testosterone guy, like just want to hunch. I don't want to do that. Right?
Right.
I want to have a beautiful woman, a cold drink, and a fast car. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Then you do want to be James Bond.
Yeah,
There
kinda.
you go.
Yeah, kinda.
But like,
Like,
how about this? When James Bond retires, you know he's gonna have to settle down with some sexy woman from like
Right.
Luxembourg or
Right.
the Netherlands or something, France.
right. Did you see the movie where he got replaced and the 007 that took his
Oh,
spot, that chick?
Yeah.
yeah.
Bruh.
Was it No Time to Die?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The chick that replaced him, I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they snatched right out of Marvel
yeah.
from one franchise to another.
Yeah. Out of happy.
Or, I mean, how about the chick that played Vin Diesel's sister?
Michelle
Fast and
Rodriguez.
Furious.
Michelle
Oh
Rodriguez.
yeah.
No. What
Jordana
was her
Brewster.
name? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Girl
The
Next
one
Door.
The one that
Yeah.
was what's his name's love interest?
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker's.
Yeah, Paul
Yeah.
Walker. Yeah.
Oh, I don't watch that. I don't even, man.
No, she's sexy as hell to me.
I think she was better in The Faculty. I know that sounds
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah,
but
she was good.
I remember her in that too. Yeah.
So let me ask y'all one other thing, and I promise you this is one last thing. What's your favorite dialogue part in a movie where two main actors go together in an action-packed dialogue piece where there's like no car crashes, no nothing, just two people exchanging dialogue? Like, what's your favorite joint like
That's
that?
simple. I mean, you can pick any of the scenes they were in together, but specifically when John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson are walking down the hall and they talking about a foot massage in
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Bro, that conversation was so fun. It had so many levels of like
Right.
things, like intense moments, dude stuff, like
Right.
comedy stuff, and then like
You talking about this is after the diner, right?
no, this is the beginning of the scene. This is the opening scene when they go to the apartment
Okay.
right before the great vengeance and furious anger.
yeah, it's before it's they had just had a conversation in the car driving to the apartment. But you know, the way they wrote that movie, all the parts are all over the place. So
Right.
sometimes the beginning's at the end and all that stuff.
Right.
But they were having that conversation about the Royale with cheese and all that in the car first.
Right.
And then they got to the spot and they got the guns out of the trunk. And then they were on their way to the apartment before that.
Right.
You know. And I'll strike down with fury. You know.
That's your
I
favorite?
mean, but no, my favorite dialogue was them two. Yeah, for sure.
What about you, Triborough?
Favorite dialogue in the movie?
Yeah, because I like the coach reference too. I just never thought about it like that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Oh, that's I mean,
I don't even know, man. It's just so many movies I've seen. Like, there was one scene in Lord of the Rings. I want to say it was Two Towers, where Sam and Frodo Like they had a conversation, and Frodo was given this burden to do, and it really wasn't on him to do it, but he did it for his town
Right.
and his people, and Sam was like his best friend that was willing to go through hella high water,
Right.
to make sure that he accomplished this task that was given to him by Gandalf. And it, like, to me, I think that whole trilogy showed me, like, real friends. You know who your real friends are, like the ones that are willing to go through hell or high water for you, literally.
Right.
Those are the ones that will be with you for a lifetime.
Right.
Yeah, I would.
I gotta go back and watch that too.
I would love to if you would bring up that scene.
Yeah,
we watched that whole scene. Like both
I
of them scenes
forgot.
together.
I want to say it was Two Towers. I don't think it was the Fellowship of the Ring, because they were already trying to get acclimated with doing this task, and then they had to get to know who Legolas and Aragorn was, and Gimli. But I want to say with the Two Towers, because it was like it was him and it was Sam and Frodo for the most part. They had the other guy. I forgot the other guy name. They had the other guy with them, but he kind of like wandered off. But it was basically Frodo and Sam that did the whole mission on their own, and then they had somewhere along the way they had Gollum was trying to get the ring from Frodo. But that whole trilogy was like really was for Sam and Frodo, was about their friendship.
Wow. I might
I
have
think,
to
you know
go back.
what, as crazy it is, I think the immaturity in a lot of us.
Oh,
Oh wow, DSJ just disappeared, bro. Yo, why he coming back? I think my favorite is Joe Clark and Benson in the
Oh
conference
yeah,
room.
that was a good scene.
Yeah,
The argument.
when Robert Guillaume says,
Yeah,
contrary to popular belief, I'm the head monkey in charge.
right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I love that, bro.
Yeah.
I love that scene. DSA, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying the immaturity in a lot of people, society wise, because we wanted so bad to make Sam and Frodo something that they weren't. I think that was a great representation of what it really was. You know what I'm saying? It was brotherhood, it was friendship, it was people that really cared about each other, and it didn't have to be a romantic setting for it to be that.
Exactly.
And I think we take that for granted a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think what Triborough said was pointed, and it also was the representation of what the movie was. And I'm saying that because I remember when they were running the commercials for Lord of the Rings, when they were showing it on CBS, and the first thing that they did was they played like Secret Loves. It was like thinking
DSA, you
about
breaking
that.
up, bro.
Yeah, can
I
you hear
was
me now?
thinking, yeah.
You must have AT&T.
Yeah, I was saying that I remember when TBS was running the ads for it, and there was a lot of immature connotations between like Sam and Frodo's relationship,
Mhm.
where they were playing like secret lovers in the
Yeah,
background of a lot of their
Oh yeah.
scenes, and I was like, damn, that's
Mhm.
kind of immature.
yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
And I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, in terms of societal wise, like I think like the immaturity in a lot of it. I think again, what Triborough said was pointed and more to the point of the real representation of the movie.
Right.
Yeah, it's like unfortunately there's this
Like Forrest and
still
Bubba.
undertone of like this false machismo that some people have, that you can't love another man like a brother and really care about him without
Right.
it being gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's like, if you truly let someone in your life as a brother and a real friend, Like if I let you in my circle as a friend like this, I'm gonna put my body on the line for you. Like,
Right.
because you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because to me, I'm giving you something more precious than my body. Like I'm giving you my true self, like as a friend. Like I'm letting you in. I'm like really letting you in. And to me, I don't just do that for anybody,
Right.
you know. And when I let you in like that, you're in. And there ain't many things I wouldn't do. Like honestly, if Freezy at this moment asked me, bro, I'm down bad, bro. I'm stuck here. And I can't get out of my house. And there's like, we had a huge blizzard, and, you know, and I need you to help me. I can't get a hold of nobody. Like, this is my only, my phone's so messed up. You're the only number that's coming up, or I don't know, whatever. I would drive from Texas to there to dig them out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's
you know what I'm
great.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I would. Like, and I would do that with anybody. Like, that's I care about. That's in my life. Doesn't mean I want to kiss them.
Yeah, no.
I might do a bro, you know, kiss or whatever, but not like.
Right.
But no,
Right,
man.
The reason why I asked this because I think when we watch movies, I think sometimes we get caught up in the action, and not caught up in the Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson action in the courtroom, right? Where it's only words being said, but the pace is fast. It gets your heart racing, right? Or like that movie Amistad when dude is like, "Let us free." You know what I'm saying? Like when the thing's going and you they losing. Like they losing, and the alternative is y'all know the ending of Amistad, right? But yeah, so it's like when it comes to that, like the dialogue parts, I thought Coach was gonna say Heat, De Niro and Pacino in the diner. That's how
I mean, I didn't want to like. That's like one of the obvious ones.
But nah, the one you mentioned just now was fire though.
Yeah, but like a lot of people, when they say the Pulp Fiction one, they like to say the car ride when them two were talking, which that's iconic too. But my favorite is because what's great about the build-up when they're walking in the hallway up to the door is, you know, if you saw the movie, you know what they're about to go do. They're about to do some hood, like some real gangster shit. You know, they're about to do some real gangster shit. And they're sitting there having this conversation on the way to this. And it starts off as like a gossip thing. Like they're talking about, you know, one of the guys in their crew gave the boss's woman a foot massage. And the rumor was that the boss man, Marcellus Wallace, threw him out the window and, you know, almost killed him because of it. But it was just a rumor, you know. So they're talking about it, and then the banter back and forth, like the way Samuel Jackson, it's like, don't you be telling me about no foot massage. I'm a foot master. You know, they just start talking about that. Like they talk about the techniques, and I got the technique down and everything. You know, and that, but then it like snowballs into like something funny to like kind of serious, and then like at
work, just like at work. Yeah.
And then at the very end, John Travolta like breaks it down like real serious to him. Look, man, that's touching another woman's foot. It's one of those little unsaid, like he breaks down the foot massage, how sneaky it is, and you know you ain't supposed to be doing it, but there's something going on. You know it, and she knows it, but you don't say it. It's like it breaks down this whole thing, and then like at the end, Sam was like, "Yeah, you're probably right." And he's like, "All right, let's get into character." Like he says that.
Matter of fact, you want to know what broke that whole thing? When he asked, "Would you give another man a foot massage?" And the first thing he said was, "Fuck
He's
you."
like, F you. Yeah, that's it. He's like, you know what? I'm kind of tired. I can use a foot
Got
massage
tired.
right now. He's like, man, you starting to piss me off. That's what I'm saying. It was like, that's what was so great about that, because they were about the scene that was next. They're about to do some gangster stuff, and they're like talking about that before they go in there.
Bro,
So,
you say that, but I think Quentin Tarantino's movies, he's like the king of dialogue. When I think about like even the beginning scene when it was
Tim
when
Roth.
it was the two about Tim Roth and Amanda Plummer about to rob the joint, and they were breaking down why this is the most ideal place to commit a robbery. And then immediately I thought about like Django Unchained. And then I thought about The Hateful Eight and how all of those dialogues broke down to like, wow, this is like intensity, because like you're engaged to the point where I want to hear everything that's being said.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much every Quentin Tarantino and Christoph Waltz. I mean, every Christoph Waltz and Leonardo DiCaprio scene in that movie was dialogue mastering. Like down to the explaining the Mandingo thing, and the when they were talking about the that scene in the kitchen. When he really cut his hand in real life.
Wow.
And like smeared his bloody hand on her face, and it like shocked her, and they kept that in the movie.
Wow.
Like when he slammed, like he got mad. We're gonna have some order. Like he actually cut his hand. He looks down at his hand, and he smears the blood on her face. And like she was like in real horror when that actually happened in the acting of the movie, and they just kept it in the movie.
Bro, so, I love it, bro.
Yeah.
Kill Bill, when like Vernita Green and and Beatrice Kiddo's first interaction, and all that animosity built up, and you stopped enough to sit down and have some tea. Let's have a conversation before this bloody bloodbath. Like that is beyond. That's like beyond like killer dialogue. You know what I mean? The disrespect that was displayed from Lucy Liu's character, because her being an outsider.
Yeah.
The jealousy between Daryl Hannah's character and
Daryl Hannah one time, bro. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Like that whole just the dialogue and all of that.
The Mermaid
when you think about like
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, man.
Like I got to give Quentin Tarantino a lot of props. His movie, like for whatever the situation is, whether it's a action flick or whatever, like he has great dialogue in his movies.
Right. That's the thing I was telling y'all, man, a few months ago. Like if your movie doesn't have to have a whole bunch of physical action, but if you have dialogue that raised the pulse, like Heat in a Diner, or when Sam Rothstein went back to the city to talk to the bosses. Y'all remember that?
Right. Yeah.
And you Sam going to walk in here and he ain't ready to come out of here.
Yeah.
But he talked or when my guy Russell Crowe talked to Denzel Washington at the end of American Gangster.
Oh yeah.
Like the dialogue, right. You like, nah, you can't turn yourself Frank. No. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? And then you realize how Frank made the mistake by wearing that chinchilla. He did everything perfect to the T, except with that stupid chinchilla to the damn fight. And that's what got him. And so there are a lot of, that's why I say, man, in movies like the Al Pacino joints, where Al Pacino just talking to the ether, I'm like, that's overacting, bro. Yeah. But like when two actors are locked in a thing, like when Joker is handcuffed to the table and Batman really want to kill him, but the Joker want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the Joker is legit saying, "Hey, man, I legit could have killed you anytime I wanted to, but I don't want to kill you because
you complete me."
Yeah, when he exactly. said that, bro. Yo.
Yeah, that was good. And that reminds me of like Quentin Tarantino in the opening scene in Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
When they were talking about when they were arguing over the meaning of Like a Virgin by Madonna. And then they were arguing about tipping, whether or not to tip the waitress.
Right.
He's like, I don't tip. He's like, I don't tip. And he's like, what do you mean you don't fucking tip, man?
Right.
You know, it's like, oh man. But and then another good one from the Bill series was when David Carradine, you know, Bill, when he's talking to
Beatrice Kiddo about the characters.
Well, yeah, he was talking about like the reference to Superman.
Yep.
Like, remember that? Oh man, that was such a good, so well written. Like, it was such a good parallel, like, of explanation.
Like, you always perpetrated as something else, but you the real you was the killer.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And
right.
Then,
like Batman. Like Batman's alter ego is Bruce Wayne.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, you know, obviously in Inglourious Bastards, at the beginning when Christoph Waltz interrogates that French farmer, and they're both sitting at the, like, I've never, because that was back in, God, it's been how long? 2000.
Was that 2013, 2014?
I think it was like 2008 or 2009.
What?
Yeah, bro. 26 years ago.
Wow.
That movie. That's crazy. There's no way.
Wow.
Like, and you know, at that time, I'm only 25,
right.
26. You know, I like movies to really entertain me, but I was still at a time in my life where I appreciated good, you know, dialogue. Not as much as I do now back then. But that was one of the first times in a movie that it was just two guys at a table, and just the way they just filmed it, and they were hiding under like, it was just the whole intensity, like the way they built up the intensity of that scene, and just you can just tell, like, Christoph Waltz's character, he was like so polite in that moment, but you know he was a MFer, you know?
Right.
Like, so, I mean, he's a Nazi. So, I mean, so it's like, you know, he has milk. Ooh, you have milk, you know.
Right,
milk.
yeah.
You know, it's like, and he's interrogating the guy, and then he's speaking French. You know, it's just to be in a different language and still be such great dialogue.
Acting, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Christoph Waltz is a great actor, bro.
Yeah.
He's God, it was another great dialogue I had in mind, and I think it may have skipped me, but I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, so I can get me some. Man, I've been up like all day, man. I'm sorry. I should have started at 12 and went to 4.
Right.
But man, this time of year be crazy, man.
So cool.
Just want to say one other thing though. So I'm gonna try to rock every day this weekend to try to get some hours on, since it's a long weekend.
Right.
We gotta do the fantasy football, man.
Let's do it, bro. You gonna do it tomorrow?
Organize it this weekend, bro.
Okay.
Like,
however you want to do. I did want to say this though.
We gotta get 10 people.
Oh, we can find 10 people, right?
You know, I got to be honest, though. I'm surprised nobody talked about Unbreakable, the dialogue between Bruce Willis and Sam Jackson when he was breaking down the comic book situation. And
oh yeah,
it's a lot of movies, man, with great dialogue in it, and you don't get it. Maybe you don't get it in the moment, but you get it afterwards as you emotionally mature, we tend to get things more right. But you know,
If I'm being honest with you, though, I think the best one, well, one of my favorites, as funny as it may sound to some, is actually Rocky Four. In two instances, one when Apollo wanted to take the fight, and Rocky was trying to convince him that we're not in the same space that we are.
Right.
But Apollo's spirit, his fighting spirit, was like, it's still alive. So I
Yeah.
want to
So I need
take this
this.
challenge on. The
right,
other one was between Rocky and Adrian when he was like, I'm taking the fight. And she was like, this is suicide. You can't win.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, this is one of those, the will to avenge a brother's death will carry me through this. And I just need you to get on board.
right.
There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home.
And I think I think some of that is, but anyway, hey, try. Thank you, man,
Yeah, no doubt.
for coming through. The idea, though, remember that the idea. As soon as you email me and as soon as you reply to that email, then
Okay.
we'll start the
I got
wheels rolling on that stuff.
All right.
Coach,
Hannibal
hey,
Lecter and Clarice, all their dialogues, dude.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought about Silence
I
Silence
forgot
of the
about
Lambs.
those.
Yeah.
I didn't, but you know what? I was like, I wanted to reach for something that was underrated.
Yeah.
And when I explained it, it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. And
Because
well, let me just say this though to you. When we don't always have to do that because some of the stuff that we talk about, remember the audience may or may not have seen it, and the audience is always going to be a mix of different ages. So when we reference certain stuff that's familiar with us, the audience may not always be familiar with it, or sometimes being reminded of it is cool. So,
Yeah,
but
some
hey,
of
yeah,
what you got coming up, bro? You got anything coming up?
not at the moment. Not at the moment. Right now, the only thing I'll be plugging for sure is one True Music single "Great" is out on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
Quick is going to be doing a show on September 5th here in Fayetteville. Unfortunately, I'll be working that weekend, so I'll basically just be promoting for the sake of promoting.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, that's all I got right now.
Coach, since it's a long weekend, I was thinking that me, you, and Triborough and others, whoever want to
I
jump
still work
in.
Monday, unfortunately, but
Oh man, it's Labor Day, bro.
yep, I'm a nurse. No such thing as a holiday.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, maybe Sunday night we can get together and do the video game challenge,
Okay.
the greatest video games of all time, the bracket challenge.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's if y'all
Oh
want
yeah,
to
for sure. I'm down with that.
if y'all want to finish that.
Yeah.
The fantasy football thing though, I think we got to get some legs on that because before you know it, next
First
Thursday
thing,
game start.
yeah, we got to coordinate
So
who's all going to be
Is there
in it.
any other movies you wanna review
this weekend.
at all? I mean, it don't matter. I know that we also used to talk about reviewing movies and stuff, so I figured I'd ask since we.
I hadn't talked to Soulfinger about it in a minute. Soulfinger is telling me that he wants to do it. I think our schedules are uneven though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but whenever he ready, man, I'm ready to do it, man. You know, I'm ready to have content be out here for the people. You know,
We should try to find a movie we haven't all seen. Possible. I know it's going to be hard to do.
Yeah, I've seen them all. I'm too much of a movie buff. I mean, I'm one of those
some
guys.
of the newer ones, like
Ooh.
Right.
Have y'all seen Thunderbolts?
I saw
yes,
it.
I literally just saw it too. Yeah,
I can't get through it, bro. I'm trying to watch. I've started it 3 times and I can't get. And it's not the movie. It's me. I'm like so sleepy, bro. Like as soon as I put it on, next thing you know, I'll be gone.
Right.
But yeah, man, we can however y'all want to do it.
I haven't seen any of the Knives Out series yet.
I haven't seen those either.
The what series?
Really?
Knives Out,
Knives
yeah.
Out.
Yeah, I've been
Nah,
wanting to see.
no. Yo, y'all gotta watch those. Yeah, we gotta watch those, bro. Because I think I've seen the second one first, and then the first one second, like
Yeah.
out of order. Like I didn't know there was a first one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, on that, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Thank you to everybody still hanging out with us, rocking, man. Y'all have a great holiday. I'm gonna get up with the fellas so that we can continue to put stuff out here, content for everybody. Remember, if you're a square at work and people are saying that, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, bro, you ain't cool enough, take your ass to YouTube and watch the That Ain't Rap podcast.
Yeah.
Right, on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
That way you'll be cool at work. And for all the culture geeks and nerds out there, this right here is the place to be. Echo and Essence, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on X. I think we're somewhere between 800 and 1,000. Man, it'd be nice if we can get to 1,000. That'd be dope. Follow us out there so that we can continue like doing stuff, man. And maybe I'll be able to buy Coach a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something like that. But on that note, everybody, we gonna get out of here. Peace, everybody.
Peace.